Super back. Apologies that it took a little bit longer than I maybe intended, but we were chatting about what we were going to play next. And then, of course, Twitch chat tied the vote. So we got to do another vote with the two winners. It was either 2 Point Museum or Mind Over Magic, because I was talking about how much I've been loving both of these games and how little I've streamed of them, despite loving both of these games so much. So then we did another vote, and Mind Over Magic definitely won this time, and we'll be checking it out. This is not my first school in the game. This is, in fact, my second playthrough. If you want to see my first school, we can look at it real quick. This was my first attempt. We started this on stream. Is there a stand and stretch channel point reward? There is not, but be vegan. If you have noticed that I haven't stood in a while, you can definitely say something. Usually what I'll try to do is I'll try to stand with like every other ad break, like at least once every couple hours. So if I haven't stood in a while, definitely you can say something. I used to have one, and then when my back was really hurting me, I didn't want people redeeming it, because I was standing when I needed to stand and sitting when I needed to sit. Which is, yeah, but it's a good point. Just feel free to say something, and yeah, because I'm just trying to stand more often throughout the stream now, just in general. Biggest issue I have is like it'll move this cat camera right now, so we would just have to adjust it. But that's not the worst thing in the world. So this was my first school. Obviously it got very big, but one of the biggest problems is like mental breaks were pretty bad, and I had these like spaces that like this room didn't get complete. This room is not anything. It's a school room, so they're not using it at all. This is like all kinds of messed up, right? This, like, what? This room is so tall and skinny. And then one of the biggest issues I had was that some of the rooms, like this room, for example, could never become better than this because it was adjacent to schoolrooms. It was adjacent to a classroom and a house commons. So I found that these noisy rooms were preventing me from getting more silent quarters. Not adjacent to rec rooms, workshops, ritual rooms, or classrooms. So let me say that again. Silent rooms, like a hospital or private quarters, they cannot be adjacent to rec rooms, workshops, ritual rooms, or classrooms. So this is considered a rec room, even though it's also the bedroom for my students, right? It's a house commons, which is where all my student sleepers have been sleeping. But it's also considered a rec room because it has the recreation. It has the incantophones in it for recreation. So these rooms could never be silent. And it's one thing that they also are in between, so they're not private. But I was like, how do I get them to be silent? And I ended up using like dormitories as buffer rooms, but these dormitories stink. Like if a student has to sleep in here, they only get a +5 compared to the +25 in the house commons. So it felt like such a big undertaking to try to rework my architecture of this whole school. So that way the silent rooms were further away from all of the noisier rooms. Does that make sense? It's not TMI unless you didn't want us to know you were a person. No, I like that you know that I'm a person. We're all human. I promote embracing that. Yeah, taking breaks is good for everyone. That's true. There's also people that don't like to miss the stream and then they don't take breaks because of that. That's true, Pinoy boy. I have heard of that. I want to be Rimworld before I try this game. Isn't it cool? BBGAM, this game is pretty cool. I think you're going to be Rimworld. I know that you're still kind of new to it, but you've been killing it. Keep at it. Yes, I'm very complicated. Oh, yeah. See? You can beat RimWorld. Yes, I have beat RimWorld like 10 times, I think, by now. I tried to count the one day. I might be forgetting some of them, but it's like at least 10 times. There's a lot of fun to beating it, but there's a lot, in my opinion, a lot more fun to like the stories along the way. So one of the things I did here that was kind of cool was I started moving like classrooms out to another building, and I liked that idea, but it's really far away, as you can see. There's also some weird stuff going on there. And then I made this greenhouse over here, and I was like, why did I put it down here? That's so weird. I explored a lot under the school for sure, and it was fun, but I wanted to try something new because I felt like a little bit like those issues with the architecture were going to be a big undertaking to fix, and I felt like I had learned so much that I wanted to try again with a different focus style of the architecture as well. They're wizards. Can they not teleport their classrooms? They cannot, but you can do that in 2 Point Museum. Funnily enough, the museum can teleport the rooms around, but the magic people can't. Hold up, wait, one can beat RimWorld? I need to redo an all victory condition run since there is another victory condition. Oh yeah, I've never done all victory conditions. Maybe we should try that someday. You know, now that everyone's doing it, all win runs. Every time I win with one of them, I'm done with that run, you know? There's the end. So maybe someday we'll try that. 15 stream watch streak. That is a good watch streak. Very nice. BV Gan. Sorry. BV Gan. That's awesome. Yes. Okay, so here's where we're at right now. Nearly everyone's named except for these students down here. I might graduate some of you. If I name students after you, you might graduate, just so you know. It wouldn't prevent you from getting another student in the future. One thing that I found that was interesting is these are not the exact same layout as they were in the other playthrough. BV? Okay, BV sounds good. I think I called you BV in the Discord at least once. But that's fair. Yeah. Thank you for saying that too and letting me know. Reassurance is nice. Oh, that's cool. So you think you're gonna go for a landed ship with your tribos as discussed? So what do we have here? We have a new building. My starting people were Dizzy, Sparrow, and Warner, as well as Cass Lobster. I named this person Cass Lobster because their name was Cassandra and they were shattered. And in my other run, I had a Chaos Lobster who was shattered. And so I was like, you know what? Done. This person's Cass Lobster. So this is Chaos Lobster, but it's like the Cassandra version of Chaos Lobster. This one's Sparrow, named after our other mod, Black Sparrow. Dizzy, this is Dizzy too, because Dizzy Pixie might remember their character in my first colony. Oh, you can't see because the cat. I'll just cover the inventory instead. You don't need to see my inventory. Their colonists in my first one looked just like this. The exact same face. The only difference is they were a different skill set. They were a nature focus instead of lightning focus, but they looked just like this person. So I was like, oh, that's just Dizzy again. This is a new Dizzy, but it's Dizzy 2. So Dizzy 2, because they look like Dizzy from the other run. Warner, I just named this Warner because Warner is one of our BAPs here, and I named him after them. I hope that's okay. So Warner is a water focus, and I like water because they're good at healing in the hospital. This is like a water task. So I thought it would be good to start with someone who can cook and someone that can heal as like two really big focuses, right? And then lightning is what you use to research, which is what Dizzy 2.0 is doing right now in our Mage's Tower. Rain is falling, but that should be okay because I have lightning rods on all my buildings. My buildings, as you can see, are really cute, and they're connected by these bridges. So Dizzy just had to walk across because you'll notice this time it's not weird with the door going off to nowhere. The door goes to a bridge. The stairwell's no longer here because you have to have a door on this room. If I have to have a door, I don't need a stairwell. It's just doubled up. So I got rid of the stairwell going the whole way up. Although we could technically probably take this stairwell the whole way up now that I changed the way this room is laid out and skewed. Some of the rooms I've skewed them down, and some of the rooms I've skewed up to create very nice double skews, but also have them fit together nicely for building upwards. And that is something I'm very happy about with this one. Don't I need a ritual spot? And what is that? Where is a ritual spot? Furniture? Ritual sigil. Put that there. Okay, so what I'm doing in this one is I've tried to move my noisier rooms over here. Right now, our noisier rooms are over here. Our classroom and what will be more classrooms. Right now we have a fire apprentice thing. I'll talk about our apprentices or lack thereof in a minute. Every single one of these people is fully leveled up except Ilana, because Ilana came in with an Earth Wand 2. Oh! Architected Tears, how's it going? Did I say hi yet today? I feel like there's a bunch of people I missed today. Oh, Hellcat, I missed you too. Kitty Stream is right. That's right. That's right. We're wizard. We are wizard. Correct. Exclamation join and put your name in the name queue if you haven't yet. I will be using the name queue now that we're in this game. The hands? Whose hands? Oh! That? I'm watching you today in this game. I'm interested. Anyway, so they, this structure right here, this structure right here is going to be like our noisier structure to help make some of these rooms quieter and nicer in theory. And we'll see if it works. But right now we have a workshop here, a mage's tower up here, and then we have some classrooms down at the bottom. It's important to note that recreation rooms should also probably be over there, but right now my common room is up here. A common room, if you look at the room goal, my room goal is the house commons. The room itself is a common room. The difference is that I have to have 3 or more large windows or 1 or more huge windows. And you can't have any of these things, and you have to have these things, right? So I just want the next level up of what we currently have, and I don't have the windows yet.
Frankly, as far as I'm concerned, he's everywhere. What more is there to say? It's Mr. Chase.
It's Mr. Chase. Hi, Mr. Chase. How you doing? Did Ilana 1 become a ghost? Yeah, I graduated Ilana 1 because I found Ilana 2 and I liked them better. I've also graduated a couple others, like Firelin. The first Firelin graduated. So you just got a new one. They didn't die. No one died in this playthrough yet. The fog is kind of close. If you look, the fog starts to hide resources on the map, so you can't access them. These void shrooms are actually kind of a good thing right now, because the thing that I am currently short on for making the large window that we were just looking at is spore caps. Spore caps are actually what you harvest from the void caps. So I almost need like more of these void mushrooms popping up. I wonder if we should just get rid of one of the lights in the hallway. No, because then every time they walk by it, they'll lose mana. I don't know exactly what I want to do. How nice is this room? It's an assembly hall.
Ooh, look. Commander UD is here, and he brought presents for everyone.
Commander UD! You brought berries and you fed them to me! Heck yeah, you did. Hi. Thank you for that. How you doing? How y'all doing? Thank you all for being here. Tumbleweed doing another feeding. Heck yeah, you are. I was named in stream. Very busy. That's fair. I'm just saying hi to you. I'm just saying hi. No worries. You run around. You do your thing. Lurky lurk away. Make comments as needed. I appreciate you being here. What did she said my name. What's happening? Now like sleeping very luxuriously. Well, have fun with that, Ursula. You're not going to be sleeping very luxuriously, okay? This is your room. Okay? You're sleeping upside down on your bed. Commander UD, Commander 2D, sorry. You're Commander 2D, because you're also the second issuance of Commander UD. I hope you like what I did with your name, Commander 2D. Team question, by the way. Oh, yeah. Ooh, planning pizza. Ooh. It's a good question. So we usually go, our default is like pepperoni. But I really like, for like vegetables, I really like peppers and onions and green olives. Those are my top tier pizza toppings. So we'll frequently get pepperoni, peppers, and onions on the whole thing, and then the olives on half for me. That's our thing. Black olives for you? I don't mind black olives on pizza, but I prefer green olives. Like, I prefer the taste of, like, the green Spanish olives or whatever. So this is my greenhouse. It's beautiful. I love it. I kind of wish that I had, like, another level, so I might make another level for more plants, but it would block their light, so maybe not. Maybe not. This battle is too high level, so I'm not going to do it. Okay, what I was going to talk to you about. I do want a Dark Apprentice. So, Chow, another thing I need freaking spore caps for. We should just make a dark room. We should just make a dark and dingy room that we grow spore caps in. That's what Justice would do. And Justice is smart. Don't tell him I said that. Is there any way to do that? Like connect those? Maybe not. Maybe I have to make a floor first. Off the building. I don't think another level will block the light. Really? So here we're dealing with reduced light, but it's still growing. You see this? So if you look on the left panel, it says that it's shaded and that the required light is sun and that it's shaded. So it's only getting partial required light. But it also says, because they're charging it up with their nature magic powers, that it's at 210% growth. So clearly it's fine. We should probably repel the fog again. Can we get the phoenix flower and ice petals to go with this a big repel? Maybe. Let's try to harvest these and see. Yeah, this game is really cool. So obviously you forage out in the wilderness. You do battles down to develop further in the underschool. We can do one of those since I haven't. And there's some people still leveling up. I wonder if we got, before we do that, I wonder if we got wands for anyone. Warner or Sparrow. Both of you? No, not Chow. Not Chow. Bam! Let's do it. Warner and Sparrow leveling up tier 2 wands. I prefer green apples too. Is this Kirli's is on my team, Darl. On my team. Green apples. Except in apple variety. Red the superior there. I need to, can I delete Darl's message? I can. Yes, Alana Sugi also likes the tart crisp ones. Yeah. And the more power to people that want their other ones. Like, we're just like excited, you know? Oh, I forgot to watch the ritual. They did it. It's done. Sorry. Let's go ahead and go adventuring now, because those people can all level up. So it said that someone performs worse in battle. You can see that next to their name. It says Bane of the Vivified. Vivified may only cast non-damaging spells in battle. Dizzy, that stinks. So you're gonna stay behind today. Chow can't level up anymore. Fireling can't level up anymore. Ilana could, but Ilana has insomnia, which isn't cured yet. Same with BK. BK is also the Bane of the Vivified. So let's get BK off. BK stands for Blackkeeper again. I named the people after like mods and VIPs and stuff because I was just like, I don't like it when they're not named after you. Like, I literally wasn't even playing this on stream and I was naming them after you. It just makes them better and I'll get more attached to them. If everyone loved green apples, then they never go on sale. So keep buying the red apples, people. Exactly. The fact that we all have different tastes makes like a fun balance in the world. It's a good thing. One enemy party above ground, Commander 2D. Okay, we'll do that later. That's not this. This is underground. Green squid could come. Green squid is level 8, which means I think they can get up to level 10 with their 2-tier wand. All right. So Sparrow, Warner, Darl, and Squid, none of which have the Bane. So we should be good to go. Let's go ahead and go on our adventure. It should be noted that Sparrow is selecting a potion of rejuvenation. Warner is selecting a potion of recharging. Darl is selecting a potion of recharging. And Green Squid should have a potion of rejuvenation. Also, they filled their mana before the battle. I can check it and uncheck it, but I always have it checked. I want them to fill their mana completely at the mana font. So if we follow Sparrow, for example, they all are filling up at the mana font, and then they're making their way down. And I'm just going to tell them to harvest that void shroom to the location of our battle in the mines. Nonsense. Green apples are superior. Golden Delicious are the worst. They're not green apples. Green apples are definitely better than Golden Delicious, but Golden Delicious are better than red apples. Without a doubt. Yeah, so there's rituals. So there's rituals to upgrade to new wand levels. There's rituals to like hire students into staff, to summon new students. There's rituals that get into stuff that I don't even know about yet. Like there's late game technology that you can research. Like there's a dragon egg. I didn't hatch it in my last one, but I was getting really close. And there's rituals revolving around the dragon. Something. I don't know. It's exciting. I agree with the apples assessment. Yo, I'm gonna eat an apple for snack after this stream. My goodness. Also, Miniorama loves apples. He hates when they get cut up for him. But the thing is, he doesn't eat a whole one. And it's constant. And I'm like, can't we just slice them so that way we can all share and you don't like gnaw on this giant apple and... Disagree. Golden Delicious are the worst. I never thought I'd be on the same side as Darl in an apple fight, but here we are. Wow. It's been a long time since I had Golden Delicious. I think that mini apples for Miniorama, yeah. Purple apples? What are purple apples? It's getting heated in the apple debate. It's Pinoy Boy. We've had this debate so many times, dude. Notice that it's me and my mods mostly leading it, and we've had this discussion a bunch of times before. My 2-year-old is the same. He just loses interest. Yes. And it's like, okay, so me and Emo are eating like tons of his scraps, right? You probably do the same thing, BBGet. It's like, okay, well, I guess I'm eating the rest of this apple so it doesn't go to waste. And I'm like, maybe I'll share one with him because if I start the apple, he's going to want one. So I could just like give it to him, have him eat some, and then I'll eat the rest. All right, back to our battle. So Green Squid's up first because they probably have presumably like the best initiative. If you mouse over, you can see they're like power, I think it's called. And that's the order. Hi. Would you like to come into the camera? Come here. Come here. No, not you. Oh. Stay there, Chaos. It's okay. Purple apples probably don't exist. Black diamonds are from the Himalayas. Ooh, they look purple to you. Cool. I found another one. All right, so Green Squid has an advantage against this Belcher back here. So we could do Swirling Vines, but I think I'd rather give Green Squid their first move in Surging Strength. Adds 20 power to allies in the targeted row for 3 rounds. And I'm gonna give it to the back row. Oh yeah, Darl, I forgot to tell you, you're a Earth power. And you were a student that I hired. Same with Green Squid. Student that I hired. Instead of starting staff, a student that I hired. If he could sit down on my lap and then the other one sits there, this would be the best day ever. I must dig out that old sponsorship poster Ilana had from Big Red Apples. Somehow, this chat is very accepting of people of all shape, ability, gender, and sexuality, and has a strong opinion about apples. Yeah, we're accepting of everyone except very divisive on our apples. I don't make my own plate of snacks. I just finished the kids. Yep, same BBGan. Absolutely agreed. I hate wasting, and if we end up making our own plate, it's just gonna be too much. So yeah, without a doubt, it's too funny. You have more than one though, right, kiddo? All right, so we have Vengeance or Fireball on Sparrow. So Sparrow is fire focus, Fireball is an attack, Vengeance is counter attack. Counter attack is a little rougher with this one, just because they do happen to also have counter attack. All of these fire golems, ember golems, have counter attack. So I'm gonna give counter attack to Darl, who is stronger in their attack and is not like, okay, they have you can't see it because of the cat cam. They have defense against fire here. You see that? So because they have strong defense against fire, Black Sparrow is not going to be nearly as strong against them. But Black Sparrow can do things like Vengeance on Darl. And then when Darl gets attacked, Darl will counterattack, and that'll be good. Darl's first move is going to be Earth Armor always. I just love boosting Darl's armor. That's also why Darl sits in the front. Now, Sparrow is not in the front. Why not? Or Sparrow is in the front, Warner is not. Why not? Because Sparrow is going to be protected with armor by Warner. Warner goes in the back row because Warner can use Torrent in this 2 spaces in front of them, boosting armor on allies and attacking enemies. And there you go. Counterattack is happening with Darl as suspected. Everyone's attacking Darl because Darl is strong. Hence the armor. And there's all of their turns. All of their turns were an attack on Darl, and all of them were counterattacked by Darl. Got it? Car cheese? I don't think I have a lot of big cheese opinions. Me neither. I'm pro cheese. Very open to everyone has a continued war over cheeses. Husband logo, that's great. The community's tagline. 3 kids, 9, 5, and 2. 2 girls and a boy. The boy is youngest. Oh, that's lovely. That's amazing. That's wonderful. Congratulations. I know they're not brand new, but that sounds wonderful. Sanity is strong. Yeah, for sure. I commend you. I very much commend you. I like Parmesan on everything. Yeah, Parmesan's good. Big cheese opinion. Cheese good. Yeah. Yeah. What's car cheese? Munster on everything. Munster's good. I think Manchego is my favorite cheese. Unpopular opinion. I think Manchego is my favorite cheese. All right, so let's use a swirling vines with green squid, and we're gonna do double damage to the Belcher and just try to get rid of them. Yep, gone. Ooh, ouch. Counterattack hit Sparrow. Sparrow, we're gonna do a vengeance on you, I guess. Even though they all have defense against you, might as well. Darl's running low on mana already because of all those counterattacks, which means we could use his potion of recharging. Let's do that. It only gives him 50. It's the smallest potion. I don't have any better potions.
Gifted a tier 1 subscription to Elspoon Loco.
Is that because Elspoon Loco said that Kraft Parmesan cheese is not cheese? Strong opinions about cheese? Cat Lobster, thank you so much for sniping. Elspoon Loco, you were so lovely. Thank you so much for all the support. Elspoon Loco, thank you for being lovely and hanging out here so much. That you got the snipey. And oh, it's so you can use eyes. There you go. So you can use eyes. No love in the chat for Brie. Hate to see it. No, Brie is my favorite melty cheese. And one of my favorite Canadian people. Both. Damon, you kind of smell. Why'd you have to get all stinky all up in my area? Gosh. Ugh. So much debate. She missed the streaker. Go Van! I'm sorry. Go Van, thank you so much for the 7 stream watch streak. Hi, friend. I am distracty pants. It happens sometimes. Go Van, I appreciate you very much. Thank you so much for being here and clicking the warm and fuzzy button. All the things. Let's also do this. The kitty farts. I think so. I think he farted. He's very cute, but stinky butt. Spark Arrestor says, typical cat. Typical cat. I really wanted to make a nice baked brie sometime this summer. Yes, you should. Get some good, like, stuff. Make a little, like, kind of platter with, like, dippables, crackers, and peppers, and eat it all up. Oh, now I want that. I have a book just about cheese boards. Brie, we should hang out and have a cheese board party. Yeah, I do. It was gifted to me when I got married. My cheese board book. To be fair, I wanted it. I think that the person that made the board has an IG account that I can share with you, Bree. Or the person that made the book. Look at memes for giggles. Okay. Since we're taking forever talking anyway. Thanks, Darl. Nice. It's so long ago that I'm missing arm tattoos. It's the meme, people. It's the meme. Can I get the link? Let me click on this. Here. It's gonna be super long. But there you go. If you're not in my Discord and you want to see it, that should let you see the picture. Darl made it. It's a meme. I obviously am not sponsoring. I would take a sponsorship by Red Apples. I'm enough of a sellout. Like, let's be honest. They're not that bad. All right. I mean, I'm sure Raid Shadow Legends are still looking for advocates. I know. They are. I'm sure they are. Oh, I can't do it. Everyone always uses that one as the example. All right. Whew. That was funny. Let's do Earth Armor on Darl. Earth Armor on Darl, and then Torrent again. And this will hopefully take out the one in the front row, which it did. Good. Beautiful. The counterattack is the red stuff, if you don't know. Okay, so Darl lost the counterattack and doesn't have enough mana, I guess, which is fine. We're going to Swirling Vines this one so that way Warner can actually attack them with Torrent. Brings them to the front position. And you are going to do... I mean, it almost doesn't matter, so just do Fireball, even though it's going to take half damage. That's... ouch. Okay, you're going to have to pass to get mana back. They don't get very much per turn. It stinks. Do Torrent, Warner. There we go. 152 good damage, Warner. Ouch. Sparrow, you're going to be okay. I promise. Crit! 26 damage with that crit. You gotta pay the bills for Red Apples. Yeah. Exactly, Alana. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. It's like, no. I could get behind Big Red Apple Corp. If you want to come sponsor me, I could definitely get into eating some more red apples in my life. Teachers are getting less favorable. We need a new spokesman person for us. Streaming is in. And there may be streamers that like talk religiously about apples. You never know. You never know. All right, Swirling Vines. No, you can't Swirling Vines that one. All right, just Growth. Growth does like a little, what's that called? It's a D&D move. It's like vines, and there's something like vines in D&D, but that's what it reminds me of. Thorns causes 10% max HP damage when moving in and out of this, or when ending turn in this combat slot. So it will take additional damage each turn that it ends with those thorns still there. Vengeance on Darl seems kind of silly because they don't have enough mana. Vengeance on the back row seems even more silly because they're not getting attacked. We could do Fireball on this one, even though it's half damage, even though we did the Growth, because you can't attack this one. So just do it. Okay, Darl can't do anything, so pass to collect more mana. you could torrent, but it doesn't make sense. So go ahead and flow all the way over here and wreck them. Nope, you didn't wreck them, but almost wreck them. Darl's taking some more hits. We can do growth on the back row. Now you can attack them and you killed them. Good job. No one went down. Sparrow took the most damage. Darl lost the most mana. And Green Squid and Darl are already at their max Earth and Nature levels, but they all took 360 XP, and Sparrow and Warner gained leveling in their main skill because we just upgraded their wands. And then there's some rewards you get from opening that chamber, and as we can see, we've done a little bit of chamber exploring so far. Okay, what else is going on? This is where we make our potions. This is where we make our wands. This is where we make carriers. Can we make more? We can, but we don't have any qualified mages. So here's the thing. I was planning on making Chow an apprentice. The reason I wanted to make Chow an apprentice was because I thought that they would make an interesting smoke sorcerer. I feel like a Shattered who likes dark is not very good because dark magic pulls from their health to make attacks. So Shattered has very low HP by nature, just like their race. And so I don't think they make a very good dark initiate or person. So I thought it would be best if they became a smoke sorcerer, which regains HP anytime they kill an enemy, but also increases their dodge to help preserve their HP. I still think... No, Mr. Avery, this is a new start. Go ahead and put your name in the name queue. Exclamation join. We have 2 students to name. Entangle! Yes, Elspin logo. Entangle. Yes, Entangle. It reminds me of Entangled, for sure. For sure. You can do exclamation join. If you aren't in the name queue, you can put a name in the name queue. Oh, that's cool. It tells you what message you put in when you did join again. That's cool. I like that. I didn't know it did that. Yeah, there you go. And so what I'm thinking about doing now is I'm thinking about graduating Chow, getting a new Dark Initiate leveled up quickly, making them staff, and then maybe later we'll experiment with apprentices. Because we're not there yet. We don't even have the Dark Apprentice ritual spot, or Dark Apprentice altar, whatever you call those. So we can't train this kind of combo apprentice. So I think that maybe we graduate Chow and bring in a new one. Let's have Sparrow bring in a new Dark Apprentice. And let's look at who can graduate. And before we do that, we're going to look at the meme. Yes! By Big Cheese! Much better. Much better. Today's stream is sponsored by Big Cheese. Elminster. I like it. I like it. Yeah, go ahead, put your names in the name queue if you want. So Chow would be ready to graduate. They have all their trials completed. They're level 3. I think we're going to graduate them. We can graduate Firelin as well. And Firelin, if you want, you could put your name in the name queue again. The same thing. Ilana, I'm not going to graduate, specifically because Ilana already has an Earth Wand level 2. Ilana is a very interesting initiate. Ilana is also a... I thought Ilana was a gifted initiate. Oh, Tori is a gifted vivified initiate. So let's name Tori right now. BVgan, congratulations. BV, you're in. You are a gifted Vivified initiate. Vivified are really cool. They have a lot of HP in comparison to some of the other ones. You kind of look like you came back from the dead or something. And because you are gifted, you have 4 relic spots to start. which is cool. I don't know if we have any relics we can give you. Maybe we can get one. What's this? 1 chance to prevent KO in battle, gain speed. Yeah. Please, take it. Take it. Yes. All good things. So we do have the spiritual quill to give you. It's a relic that we got from someone else graduating during the graduation of Pelanova. See, I named them after you, chat. Even though you weren't here when I was playing it off stream. So Pelanova graduated and gave us the spiritual quill, and now it's yours. Awesome. You have a pyromania trial that we haven't completed, so let's just check your priorities. You would like to destroy stuff, BV. So we're gonna set that as a top priority for you and no one else. And then I'll probably have to tell you to destroy some stuff. I don't know what we're destroying, but we're gonna destroy some stuff, okay? We might destroy some stuff that I like can rebuild pretty easily, like bookshelves or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we could build a couple cots and then destroy them or something. We could also see about like is this destroying? Demolishing? No, I think like destroying a void shroom would be destroying. So I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so we brought in... No, we're going to bring in a new initiate, and I sent Sparrow, even though Sparrow needs to do medical rest. Oops. Okay, Firelin, you're graduating, right? Yep. Ilana's not, because Ilana can still level up. Commander 2D is not ready yet. We need trials. Commander 2D also needs to destroy some objects, so we'll assign them to help you. I don't know what we're going to destroy. And what else do you want? Bitter Gruel Eater. I can just assign you to eat Bitter Gruel and nothing else until you get that one. Is that a kitty cat? That is a kitty cat on my foot. Okay, Commander UD, please eat Bitter Gruel for lunch, breakfast, and dinner. Until you eat it 15 times, and then you can eat whatever you want. These are trials that get them better relics and better XP when they... Better relics when they graduate and better XP when they become apprentices, I think. Oh, I felt like BVGan was just talking in chat, so I just gave them the name. I'm not really worried about them. Weren't they just here? Yeah, they were just here. That's fine. They were just here. Yeah, you're here. Yeah. Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, wait a second. Yeah, no, you're here. That's just if people like leave the stream and are gone for a long time and... Hello. This is not the one that was being stinky. They're slow, so speed is good if I recall correctly. Ooh, okay, that makes sense that they would... Oh. Yeah. Look at the speed on the human. It's way higher. And then the vivified is a lot lower. Interesting. So that's right there is a major benefit. This almost looks like Yid. Let's just name the other two as well. Mel say what? Is Mel say what still here? Mel say what? So I know you're still here so I can give you a colonist. Okay, so we got a new dark. We're gonna graduate some of these. Are we gonna graduate Commander UD? No. I don't think they're ready. What about Ursula? That's not Ursula. I think I might graduate Ursula and just get a new one to name. Do we have any wards? We don't even have any wards for you to boost. All right, yeah, we're graduating them. They're only missing one. Let's do this. Okay, Ursula, you're gone. Firelin, we're getting... You could put your name in a new person if you want, okay? These are the ones I'm graduating. Chow, Firelin, and Ursula. Yeah, 2,000 relic XP, 2,000 relic XP, and 500 relic XP. Not bad. And Sparrow, I'm going to give you a break because you had to do this before. Let's go Warder. Mostly what? Say something in chat to claim your pawn. If you don't say something before the bot goes off in another minute, then we'll pull a new name for Ved. And we have a Spectral Rift, which we're going to want to take care of right away because you do have a chest smasher that will appear in 4 hours. And they will smash chests. That's this. Woot woot. I was good enough for your mom, Pluto. All right, let's pull a new name for Ved. Nidhugg's Bane. Nidhugg's Bane is one of our top unicorns. Nidhugg's Bane gets it automatically, regardless of whether or not they are lurking. Any number of unicorns gives you that benefit. Yeah, Pelanova, anyone else that had a name in the game, please feel free to enter again. You're not in the colony right now, so you're good to go. I gave one of the students your name. I was just picking unicorns, VIPs, mods, etc. People that hang out a lot and whatnot. Okay, so graduate. Okay, there's the last one. Bye-bye, Ursula. Ooh. Chow's Skull of Strongman. Okay, let's look at this now. Okay, this one's weak against earth, this one's weak against water, so Darwin Warner would both be good. How's health on everyone? Sparrow's still a little bit weak, so maybe we let Sparrow stay behind while someone else takes their place. There's no one else that they're weak against. They're strong against fire, lightning, and wind, which would be, BK is wind. And Dizzy is lightning. So we could send Ilana. Although Commander 2D is the one that wants to beat a battle above ground. Are you gonna die though? No, you'll be fine. Let's give you a earth potion or a healing potion and then send you on the way. You'll be fine. Okay, we got 44 seconds until a ad break. So we'll be getting up, stretching our legs and stuff. You're almost halfway to a unicorn. Nice. This game's really cool. I'm very glad that you all voted for it. Blackkeeper, thanks for hanging out on YouTube. If y'all, destroy. Blackkeeper, if you're wondering, this BK is you. That does stand for Blackkeeper. I just, was nicknaming y'all. And let's take a little break. Clips, so you can take a break too. Sound good? Good. I forget what this button does. I'm going to click it anyway. Yeah, it mostly worked. Let me just remove that. Okay, enjoy. Bye.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. The game's not paused.
I know, it's good.
Oh, it's great. Hi. It is little Ilana dolls armed with spears defending the PC from Emo's experiments. Emo looks absolutely horrifying.
This is Ilana hanging out with her Oni colonists, aka me hanging out with my duplicants in Oxygen Not Included. We lost 4 today. 4 duplicants we lost today. for a total of 5 dead duplicants in this run.
Imagine calling me out. Imagine calling me out on not being dressed up enough. I'm gonna wear a suit to stream. I'm gonna unbreak. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna put on a suit.
Hello? I did it. I did it. Take that, chat.
Can't have fun without all the horns. You gotta have some good horns for some good fun.
Yes, that's all. Yes.
That was something I said. Good, good.
I think it's pretty fun.
Okay. I actually kind of like it. It's kind of good. I'm sorry.
Cat, you. He always has to be involved. Look, he's got cream on his nose. Look, cream on his nose. And here's this one. Gamer tattoos. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got some little guns that I've been working on, so I thought I'd share them.
Hi, I'm Abigail, also known as Ilana Rama. This is my cosplay. You can't see. It's from Stardew Valley. She likes rocks or something. A streamer has legs. I do have legs.
P.S. If Lewis is still alive, give him a bunch of for me, won't ya? I'm gonna beat you. All the children. I got 6. Haha, 7.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Another one! Oh, my production is automated with the automate mod. You might be like, Ilana, isn't that cheating? Yeah, it might be. It might be. But I have 900 plus hours in this game and I'm totally down to cheat. Thought you were going to ask me to move on to the farm with you. I wink almost as good as Jim. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're at 131.
Hi, friends.
That's 3 months, people.
Pardon the interruption, Ilana. Ilana's here. I'm back. I'm back. I hope you had a good break. Thank you for the break. Welcome back. All right. BK said, no, really? Giggles. Yeah, really, really. I detect a hint of sarcasm. We were waiting. Okay, we're ready to go now. Brainless, how you doing? Good to see you. Chat voted, and they voted well on what we should play today. Yeah, Nidhex been lurking, of course, absolutely. And I'm standing. If anyone's wondering, I'm doing a little, like I said, some of those breaks, gotta get up. Gotta get up. Sarcasm in this chat? Never. Taking a few minutes to eat sounds good. I'm good. I was a little bit sick at the beginning of the week. I'm feeling a lot better now, so things are good. Okay, so my Firebot overlay is like, feels like it's exactly in the wrong spot, you know? I don't really know what to do about it though. you know, I'll just like, I'll do what I can, right? I can move over just a little bit so you can see it a little bit more, but I'll also explain things. So Messy Meddler, the one at the bottom here, is the green one up here. This one is defensive against wind, which we didn't bring anyone that does wind. Oh, we did. We brought Commander UD. But that's fine. We brought Commander UD so they could get their trial, not so they could help us that much with the fight. But Messy Meddler is susceptible to nature attacks, which is what Green Squid does. So we could do Swirling Vines and attack this row, attacking the one in the back, hopefully causing it to die. But since it's double damage and the math actually isn't quite the full HP, I think I'd rather do Surging Strength on both Warder and Green Squid to then try to kick butt more next turn. Now over here too. Hi again, BK. Hi, friend.
Blackie2 gifted a tier 1 subscription to Earlys.
There you go. Blackkeeper's gonna help you get a little bit faster to that unicorn, Carolise. Blackkeeper, thank you so much for the support and for sniping our friend Carolise with a gift sub. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I love that. All right, so Earth Armor on Darl because Darl's already getting a lot of attacks. And we're gonna do Torrent to put some armor over Commander 2D. And Commander 2D, I think you should also just shield yourself. Do everything you can to protect your 39 HP that you have. All right, Green Squid's already down to 98. I think it's time to do the Swirling Vines now. Hopefully with the added power, you'll take out the Messy Meddler. You did. All right, and Chest Smashers are gonna be jerks, and that was shielded, so Commander 2D didn't take any damage. Green Squid did. Darl's armor is helping protect some of the damage. Okay. I could do another Earth Armor. But since the Chest Smashers are actually susceptible to smash, we could just do smash. Yeah, let's smash. Wow, what a smash. Darl took him out like nothing. This Torch Snuffer in the back is susceptible to water, so Warner, please flow. Pew. You didn't take him out, but you did pretty good. And I think, you know, you could do a multi-strike here if you want to kick some butt too, Commander 2D. Good job. Did we hear it? I didn't hear it, so I played it. I don't know what that was. I don't know what happened. Doesn't matter. Sure, it just was glitching for a moment. Oh, I talked over it. All right, well, now I heard it that time. I talked right over it. Well, okay. Well, I can... Anyway, it's fine. Chest Smashers, not enjoying getting smashed is hilarious. Can dish it out, but cannot take it, right? I'm glad that Blackkeeper is used to my shenanigans by now. Because shenanigans I do. Shenanigans I do. All right, so we beat it, no problem. Green Squid took a little bit of damage as discussed. Darl did too, in fact. But otherwise, we're good. They are at max of their skill levels. And Commander 2D completed their trial for fighting an enemy party in a battle above ground. So good job. All right, so what other students do we need? We should get a fire, a water, and a nature. We should get like one of everything. Do I have enough beds for that many students? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But don't I have a dormitory somewhere too? Yeah, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 students at the most. Let's get a water student. Thanks, Warner. Possible break risk. Who? Ilana. What is wrong with you, Ilana? Insomnia. Purposeless. Learning. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Purposeless? Are you max level? No. Oh, they're max level in Earth skill, but they're not max level for... Are they? Is it 5 per wand? It might be 5 per wand. I thought it was they could get up to 6 though, but that might only be staff. No, it should be 6. Max level reached. Interesting. So staff can get to level 6, but initiates with a level 2 wand can only get to level 5. Here's the thing though. I want to make Ilana an apprentice. Right now, the only apprentice thing we have is fire. So we would definitely need an earth one to make Ilana apprentice. We need honey drops for that. Okay, we're gonna need to expand this freaking fog. Tomorrow morning when we wake up, we'll do that. Let's go. Let's get air apprentice. I don't know where to put these things. They're too big. We could put some down here for now, right? No, that's not really a good move, is it? What if we... This is really close to the fog, though, isn't it? Feels dangerous. Do we want to live on the dangerous side? Close to the fog? The frog? All right, it's morning? It's morning. Who's Wolf? Kira. Kira's right there. Kira's right there. Kira's literally right there. What about gifted? Dizzy? Nature. Did I hit Earth? No, nature. 45 Gnosis shards. Sounds like a lot. All right, who's doing repel? Kira. Time to shine. No, Nidhugg's Bane was here first. They get to go first. All these other ones, like, you're already leveled up, so you won't get any XP out of it, whereas they will get XP from it. So it makes more sense to give it to people that are going to get XP, right? All of you have gotten to do more rituals. These two just got their tier 2 wands, so let's bring them in. And then I guess Darl, because Darl, BK are a little bit lower level than Green Squid and Dizzy too. Good. Now, another ritual. Let's watch them down here. I didn't mean to dip behind the menu. I was just Ilana Bot rubbing it in. I know. Ilana Bot's so rude. I'm stepping away because I'm using a straw that's metal and will make noise. All right, fire lens gleaming. What now? I don't know what that was. Xylan is here. Gifted mage. Wizard Avery. Mr. Avery, you still here? I think you are. It hasn't been very long. This could be you. Raven Cold Initiate who focuses in nature. Don't ignore that 2 minutes is up. I pulled another one right away. Yeah, there we go. Now it should be counting the new timeline. All right, I'm gonna build a... I want an Earth Apprentice. I can't make it. Viscera. Are we processing enough Viscera at this place? No. Why is this not being done? What do you need? Small carcasses? Let's go hunting. finished. Why? Go eat. Skip class. Go eat. What do you mean there's no food? Is it because there's no bitter gruel? There's no bitter gruel. Okay, move it up to the top. Move bitter gruel and gutberry soup to the top. Cast lobster. Hauling. Sparrow. Cooking? Cooking. No. Cook bitter gruel, please. Thank you. Void shroom appeared. Harvest, please. I'll just make Dizzy do it, because it's going to ruin their research. Stealing all their mana. Is there one down here? No, but Commander 2D definitely wants to get some medical rest. So what I was thinking was that you could, in theory, build like... I don't know. I don't know how you would do it with the way that the hills go. You would just have to build out and then connect to a wall.
You can come in, but don't touch anything.
Hapako! Hi, friend. How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being your lovely heckin' self. Okay. I like the doors better, but it's invalid on the ground, so wait, I guess. We're back to our magical wizard school because I've been really into this game. It's really cool. I put it in the vote. We did a vote today, and here we are. If you're not familiar, I am naming everyone after people in chat, so do exclamation join. Oh, you did. Wizard Avery's here. You're here. Wizard Avery, this is you. This is you. Wait, no E. Beautiful. Wizard Avery. In the works. Our new nature apprentice, and you're with the Raven Cult. Ooh, Ferret's in the name queue. Heck yeah, Ferret. Welcome in. I don't think I've said hi yet, so hello. That's what I'm trying to say. Is there anyone else I missed in chat? I hope not. I appreciate you all being here. Oh, Darkson, I did not see you. I don't think other level... Oh, I did. I read your message. You gave me an indication about this. We were talking about this. So you said that maybe I could do another level and it might not block the light because... Oh, you know what? It probably won't because of all the glass windows. What if we try? Should we try? We should try. I think we should try. I think we should try. Yes. More plants, more better. Yeah, you hadn't said anything before that. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, sometimes I'm notorious for re-greeting people that had lurked for a while. You know, at least the community that's regular here is like used to it, but sometimes I feel really bad about it because I'm like, wait, no, like you were here. Oh no. So yeah. All right, so what are we gonna do here? We're doing a floor here. Should I be doing a bridge? Yeah, I should be doing a bridge. Unless we want to make this a room. We could make this a room. There's no reason we couldn't. All the rooms. Is that right? Yeah. Ooh, let's move it over a little bit. Okay, and then we'll go up a little bit higher on this side to like there. Maybe there. Maybe there. And for now, we'll roof them. What do you mean? Oh, I didn't click on it. There you go. Confirm. And what do we want to do here? Maybe up and then going down like that? Yeah, I don't hate that. That'll skew it. Confirm. Beautiful. Give me opportunity to make some more classrooms over here, which is what we're shooting for. Very nice. Battle awaits. What battle? Level 12. Not doing it. Okay. No research selected. Let's see what we can research. Social? Lava line sty. More refining beasts is definitely a good thing. But spore shroom planner, I need more. Meat. Yeah, we'll add meat, I guess. Use every part. Sounds useful. Help comes together. Yeah, I want this. I want help. Definitely help. Sui. Sui is which one? Oh, the lava line sty. Okay. My asthma flask. Ooh. Flasks we could throw. That's some pig. You just get resources for doing this? That's weird. Spice rack, crabbage plot. That sounds like more food. Crone bug. Let's get the crone bug. Somewhere in here. Growth and decor. Let's definitely add this as well as the darker growth at the top. Those are honey drop planters and rooftop decoration. Provides light, protection from lightning strikes. Huh, I don't know. Classroom, yes. Yes. Let's add that up there too. Weaver bird, I definitely want the weaver bird. That's gonna help us get better bedrooms. See, now I actually know what some of these things are, so they have like levels of priority to me, whereas they didn't the first time I was playing. I just like queued up all the tier 2 research because I was like, I don't know. So now I'm kind of focusing on it a little bit more. Does it need a door? It does. I was waiting for, oh, you're right. Let's see. So yeah, we need some doors. We could do, since these are just classrooms, we could do the cheap free door right now. Just to make it a little bit easier, I think. What do you mean wood one? It's not actually free. I thought it was free. I think I have to build a floor there, and that's why it's not free. Huh. Okay. Let's go chop some trees. And let's check here. Are there spore shrooms? There are. We're gonna harvest those at night when we're allowed to harvest them. This is fractal mold. And that's unstable anemone. Ooh. Hopefully they'll harvest those tonight. That would be great. Those are resources we need a lot of later if we want to keep moving the fog out. Just kind of depends. I need more of this honey drop. And I need these spore shrooms. Nope. Spore shrooms. Nope. Spore shrooms. Okay. Gather, harvest. There we go. Okay. Speed up. This game's great. It's really good. Imagine trying to get a lemur to show off their tail. The depravity. Am I being lewd? Stumbled upon a channel showing wildlife and jungle ecosystems, and now we're spectating a majestic lemur. This one seems to be exceptionally legendary. No, you legend. Or something. BK hates using Earth.
Okay, let's just check your work priorities, I guess. Oh! Hates doing all this stuff. Okay. And Darl hates using dark. And Sparrow hates using lightning, I guess. So I don't really want them doing those tasks when other people can. Hi, Damon. Yeah, why don't you sit on that? Why don't... Hey. Come on. No. I thought maybe you could hear his, purrs. Horticulture affects the soil. 50% chance to drop some form of offal rather than their normal crop for the duration of the event. I don't know what offal is, but it sounds bad. Dark waxes. Images with air start with air wanes. Okay, so dark and air are affected by this. We could also leave this room here empty, as that will then be a room that can collect the void shrooms, and we can just harvest them. At least until we get more of them growing up here. How's this go? Oh, it's done! Oh, it's beautiful! I need spore shroom spores, which they should get from harvesting. So, here's what we're gonna do. For tomorrow, we're gonna set black, not black sparrow, green squid on a nighttime schedule. Okay. Green squid. This is now your schedule for today. Because this will help them harvest void spores. These spore shrooms, you can only harvest them at night. So right about now, you can no longer harvest them. See that? We'll harvest at night, 100% grown. Yeah. So they'll need to spend a couple of nights working to help me with that. I wonder if we should open this again. Like a column support would also work there. I don't hate this personally. I'm going to go ahead and start working on more on this building. First off, lighting for the classroom. We're going to put one there. We're going to put maybe a square one here. And a little circle window. Let's do... I've been trying to kind of do more of the candelabras in the like nice rooms where luxury matters. And then moving the braziers. No, please just let me click on the brazier. Okay, move this to the room that the luxury doesn't matter as much. I don't know if the schoolroom needs like a lot of luxury, but the fact of the matter is that if it does, it needs like scholarly luxury, which is a different type. Oh, look at Commander 2D taking care of the oozing thingy. Jelly. Okay, so this is another good example of a room that would be better off with a candelabra instead of the brazier. Move this to here. Okay, and now we're gonna look at teaching, and we're gonna go, because we still don't have the means to do the other one. We'll do lightning. We'll do air right next to each other, even though it's kind of lame. And it would be better if they had their own. Oh, I need a stairwell. Never mind. I mean, what? Whoops. I want stairs. Definitely want stairs.
Ooh, you know what? Let's actually put the stairs on the other side. I like... Yeah. Are we gonna have a lightning apprentice soon? Maybe. Let's just build it. We'll figure it out. We gotta figure out who we want to... Who to study what, basically. That's what we gotta figure out. All right, so this schoolroom I'm gonna keep dark for it to hopefully create a lot of void shrooms that we can harvest as we catch up. We're gonna hunt, and we should check priority for hunting because it feels like it's not happening. So Sparrow's assigned to hunt, but no one else is. It's a high priority, but the problem is they're cooking like all the time. So why don't Cast Lobster, why don't you help and then construct on like second? I think that's a good move. Cast Lobster as our founder ghost is kind of helpful for like whatever you need them for, you know? Okay, so another ritual that we could, I mean, frankly, we're gonna want all of these teaching stations eventually. Right now, the only one we have is the Fire Apprentice. This is lightning, this is nature. Air is also gonna have to go somewhere. Who knows where. We could just build some of these like outside for now, just to get a sense of how many of them there are that we need, maybe. I don't think they'll get ruined by anything unless the wind, the fog takes them over. So we'll keep an eye on that. I have the Fire Apprentice. I don't have dark. I don't have earth. We have nature, lightning, air, and water queued up. Okay, so we're gonna need 2 more floors, presumably. Where's green? Sleeping? 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 They're gonna get up soon. Probably. Although in game, maybe it's good depending on what's needed. Offal is like waste or refuse. Okay, so it's just making a type of trash. That makes sense. Maybe something you have to clean up if you harvest during this. I wonder if I should tell them to like not harvest anything. We could tell them to lower the priority on all this. No, I just feel like I'll forget to reset it. So did we get wood when we harvested those trees? Yeah, we did. I don't know then. Maybe it's not worth harvesting at all. What's Squid doing? That worked. 50% chance. Okay, so we're just taking our chances. Okay, we'll just take our chances. It's fine. It's a 50% chance. Good to know. Good to know. Ooh, we're heisting? We're heisting. We're feeding me berries. You can join in. I'm just stretching a little. Yeah. Okay. What would the next chamber be? This one's level 7. Rich with iron, but also rich with stone. This one's level 6. And unlocks more of the spine. So maybe we do that next. Dizzy's level 9. Oh, when you mouse over them, it says whether or not they're max level. Okay, I see it here. So let's think about what we're going to have them become as apprentices, okay? If we're going to keep, like, I don't know for sure that we're keeping Commander 2D, but we're still working on some of their trials. So I figured, like, let's take a look. They have wind right now. They are shattered. So if we put them in Aeromancer, they'll be a specialist in just wind, which means that they will get an ultimate cast that they can use once per day. Ultimate cast is an ability within... if you specialize in one magic skill that you unlock, right? But if we give them an apprenticeship in something else, that will then change what the benefit is. Right now, they have 2 skills in lightning because of this, and 2 in water because of this. These are random additional skills that they got when, yeah, that when they became an air initiate, I guess. So like looking at those right there, like the adjacent ones, it causes no skill reduction. So it doesn't reduce their ability to do anything else, right? But it doesn't give them anything of a benefit. Whereas like Windscreen Arcanist says 1 Dark Relic slot plus or 1 Rare Relic slot if the mage already has a Dark Relic slot. This one's all duration-based effects this mage creates lasts for an additional combat round. Interesting. So like the shields? Or haste, maybe? Yeah, haste and the shield would both last longer. That's interesting. Also, growth could then last longer from the other side, from the nature side. Interesting. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. Let's look at the next one. When the mage is less than 50% HP, Precipice Sorcerer, they deal 33% more damage. When they're on the precipice, they are super strong. Tova, thank you so much for the 31 couch biddies. Thank you for the support. Good to see you. Oh no, Gamer Plane got left behind, but Ferret with the Spork, Alana Suki, and the Red Sir, as well as Palanova, were successful in the heist. Some folks definitely went down. Sad, sad days. Hope you're doing okay today, Tova. Okay, so Precipice Sorcerer is cool. I think I might like the nature one a little bit more. So we would then give Commander UD a nature apprenticeship. And then they would need the air. Oh, it's raining. Priority hall. Everyone. All of you. Bring it all in. Bring it in. What are you meowing about, kitty? Day 2 and someone has over 3 million. Yep, it's because of the investments. Anonymous said that they invested like 5 times. They fed like 5 times. Isn't that wild? So if you feed a lot throughout the stream, you'll get like a huge multiplier at the end of the day. If we want to do... Oh, I wonder if these are getting destroyed. Yeah, it's getting damaged a little bit. Unsurprisingly. Let's just shrink it. Can you shrink this? Can I fit this in here? I might be able to fit it. Nice. They're gonna be having classroom right on top of each other. It's gonna be ridiculous. Okay, what about the Dark Apprenticeship? Can we do that one yet? Visionary Small Row. I'll put that there. And these pedestals in here too. Let's try to make it fancier in there. Okay, so what about the dark one? Nope. Okay. Because the dark one could go in there. And then we could just not build any windows or anything. All right, what about our spore shrooms? Did we ever get the viscera to make more? No, we don't have spore shroom spores. Green squid. I need spore shrooms. Ugh. All this stuff's getting ruined. Spore caps! Not my spore caps! What? Okay. Can I make one of these? No! Alright, Cast Lobster, what are you doing? Putting into storage hall. Okay. Everyone stop school right now. Stop it. Okay? Go work. Haul in the stuff. Stop school. Imagine going to school when I have hauling you need to do. Imagine. Imagine. Seraphine, how you doing? Yeah, join the name queue. We gotta get more students. Ilana! What spectral rift? What spectral rift? Did I get notified that there's a spectral rift? Okay, Ilana's about to have a mental break. We gotta go. No more learning. Get to work. Exactly. Learning is done. I love that one. By the way, it's a very good one. It's one of my absolute new favorites. Ran out of my meds, spent all day. Oh no, but you're feeling much better. Good, good, good. Good. Yeah, so the feeding system is not restricted. Anyone can do it at any amount. So you don't have to wait until you have 10,000. It's better to put 1,000 in now and then feed again in 2 hours than to wait. Because of the way the multipliers work. Unless you're gonna get like 10,000 in every other time and you wanna save up or something. But generally I'd be feeding. Okay, Kira wants to defeat any enemy party level 2 or higher without an enemy going unconscious. Okay. We can put Squid in the front, Warner behind, Kira behind Darl. And then we have all the things that they're weak against with us. Let's just see. Maybe Kira, maybe you take a potion of rejuvenation. Let's go. I didn't even see that. No! No! Stop it! Lemur Accountant explains investments. New stream title. Ilana's getting pulled away. Ilana's getting pulled away. Ilana had a mental break and is getting pulled into the fog. We can attack and fight to get them out, but first we need to do this fight. Also, have I been standing for like half an hour yet? Because I want to sit down. I have. Okay. Ooh, I did not like economics. I almost got a B. I almost got a B. I almost got a B. I also almost got a B in finance, so I'm just saying. Lemur by day, accountant by night. Aren't lemurs nocturnal though? So wouldn't it be lemur? No, I guess I would love to be a sleepy lemur. I don't know. Hi, how do you do? Bye. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Escada, how's it going? Something I found interesting is that I haven't seen anyone playing this put planter boxes just regularly outdoors, not in the greenhouse. Oh, I have. Oh, Scott, I always like start with that and then I move them into a greenhouse. Yeah. Lemur accountant by night. Now you're talking. Macroeconomics is worse than Calc 3. You can't change my mind. I'm with you. I would rather take Calc 3. I never took Calc 3. But based on what I took in like Calc 1 and 2, I would be down to take Calc 3 rather than macroeconomics again. I'd be the most boring economics teacher. Would have sucked the joy. Oh, you had the most. Yeah, I also had a very boring one, which was part of it. Absolutely agreed. Okay, so we can, let's do strength again, Green Squid, on you and Darl in the front row. Now, Darl's gonna get hit, of course. I hate that this one moves. We should be okay with no one going unconscious, but it's making me nervous already. Okay, please do Torrent, Kira, and give Darl some armor and attack the messy meddler in the front row. Good job. Darl, please take Earth Armor. Warner, please do the same and do Torrent and give armor and attack. Darl's tanking. We're gonna do Swirling Vines on the right side and hopefully take out the one in the front. Yep, they're dead. Perfect. Flow, this one, it should kill them. Oh, no, you're my weaker one, but that's still fine. You did great. Don't worry about it. Do Earth Armor again. Darl and the people at the front end up tanking a lot, so it's really helpful to do Earth Armor. But Darl's attack is also strong, so sometimes it stinks to not use it, you know? I had an econ teacher that just kept encouraging us all to buy silver. Were they a jeweler by chance? Yeah. Yeah, there's some people that believe very strongly in precious metals. I don't really get it. Let's do Swirling Vines on these two and hopefully take out the one in the front. Beautiful. And now if Darl could do an attack, we could win. That's not Darl. Let's flow. Anyway. Might as well do what we can. That should kill it. Oh! 100 battles! Combat Master! I've beat 100 battles. No one went unconscious, so we're fine. But Darl did lose a decent amount of... I forgot about this, so now I'm sad. Okay. Dizzy. Who do I want to get the mana boost? Dizzy so they can inspire everyone? Maybe. BK is slow because of Airwanes. Ooh. It's really bad. Commander UD's the same way, though. I want air, though, because all of these are susceptible to air. Darl can't handle another fight right now. I mean, they could, but they're... Wait. How is Darl's health the whole way up? Because I'm a mad lad. Yeah, I guess so.
It is a good day to die.
Warner has a little missing. I'm confused by that. You recovered your health instantly, basically, which is weird. Because we saw that you had taken a lot of damage. Kira has some missing. Warner has some missing. So instead of Warner, we could do Sparrow. Let's do that. Wait. BK needs a potion. Health. Actually, recharging. Now go. Voidroom. This is an infirmary. Why? Incense burner. 4 incense burners for the hospital. Heck. It's a lot. 2 tincture shelves and 2 medical carts. Right. I forgot about that. Okay, can I fit them in here or do I need to get rid of a couple of my medical beds? A lot of medical beds. Ooh, Flame Lash! Sparrow! Wow. 75% of the caster's mana, but it deals that much damage. 299. Wow. No one's susceptible to fire, though. And I see that being really useful in a really big enemy, more so than these smaller ones. So let's do Vengeance on Darl. Immediately cause more damage than they did. Ah! That was a big attack. We gotta get rid of that hollowed one. All right, do your earth armor, Darl. All right. Inspiration is probably my favorite of Dizzy/lightning abilities. It grants ally 30 speed and also a guaranteed crit on their next attack. Yeah, Dang is right, emo. Holy heck. Ooh, we're fighting Pierre and we won. Good job. Good job. Take that, Pierre. Let's do inspiration for BK. See how good Darl is? Like, oh my gosh, do I love Earth for frontline in a fight. And Darl, as the Raven cult, has like pretty decent HP to be that tank, you know? I just like it a lot. All right, let's do Match Shield to win on the front row. Oh, wait, you have inspiration. Forgot. Well, I guess just try multi-strike on this. I feel like a crit on that's not that great. Yeah, that's fine. 88. Okay, you're going to do Vengeance on BK? Yeah. Beautiful, Darl. Now both of them are gonna attack. Nice! Yes! Take that. All right, Darl has to use their potion or pass. I'm gonna take the potion. And we're going to... Can we quake them? Quake them! Bam! One of them's dead, the other one's not. Correct, the hollowed one is still alive. But they're getting really close. Half damage? No. Let's just inspire BK again. Done. Fight's over. Beautiful. Welcome back, Ilana. Sorry you, Sparrow? Ilana's dying. Ilana's dying. Go, go, go. 5.5 hours. Go, go, go. 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 Okay. Click on the medical bed. Go to revive. Revive a mage that is at death's door. They will gain a trauma. Remember that Ilana is a student. Not even an apprentice. Ilana 2.0 is like a child in my school. And they just got dragged off into the fog for being angry at me. I feel kind of bad. All right, Warner can do this. Let's go. Warner, thank you. Is it the tincture shelf? No, I need medicine cart. This. Honey drops, 25. Still horticulture, though, right now. Let's go up here and see if we can build those spore shroom planters. No. Really? Smokeweed. Do we not have seeds? We could harvest some smokeweed right here. Get some seeds. I need honey drop too, right? Just gonna harvest some. Heck it. We'll take our chances with losing some stuff. Yeah, I need a dark staff. Nidhugs Bane, are you ready? Yeah. I know that you're shattered. It's not good for dark. Wolf, I would consider that an oversight on my part. Let's look at the room goal. I didn't know. I just put it in there because I was like, let's grow trees, you know? Woodcuttery? Okay, yeah, let's look at that. You're like, wait, I'm surprised. Why did you put the tree in there? I'm like, because I don't know any better. You sound really cut up about it, too. Yeah, the thing about hiring you is I'm worried about you as a dark... I need dark staff, and this is the second dark shattered I've gotten in a row. So let's just hire you. I can't. Why? Auditorium or Great Hall? Total luxury is 19 and we need 35. Wow. I wonder if we should put it at the top of somewhere. All right, let's look at this. Woodcuttery must be skewed. Has a wand shaper. And 2 or more trees. Wand crafting rate, tree growth rate. Plants safe from negative weather. 3 or more large windows. Oh, okay. So we're a little short on the resources we need for large windows because of the spore caps. But we can do this. It does not require to be at the top. It does not require a glass window, a glass roof, which is weird. But the large windows give the trees enough light, I guess. So my wand shaper's right here. There's our spore shroom. Void cap. Are there any others? There's one here. Yeah, harvest it. Thank you. Now this one. I'm just gonna play through this ad. I don't really need another break right now. I don't really need another break right now. So I do have some crops that are growing without a like proper room. It's just the bitter rice plot because it has to grow on the ground. The rest of it I'm doing up here. And we can't yet make the spore shrooms because we don't have spore shroom spores. And very hungry hunger. So eat. Where's your dining room again? Here. Eat. No. Eat. Eat this. Oh, you skipped a meal because of the stupid schedule I put you on. Okay, here. Eat a meal down there. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, so Green Squid is spending a little bit of their time working at night so that way they can help me with some of these harvest tasks. In fact, we could do something like this and then also give them some task time in the middle of the day. Maybe. Something like that. I don't know. The fact of the matter is no one's really getting out there and cutting those spore shrooms. So maybe Wizard Avery. No, you need to be an apprentice to do the work, don't you? You can help with tending. How about you help with tending? Wizard Avery completed the Bitter Gruel Eater. Okay, so now you can... Wait, that's not you. Never mind. But that's good. 10 plants. Perfect. We just upped that priority on you, so you should get your other one. All right, so I can't hire. I could graduate, but I think I want to hire Nidhugg's Bane. I was kind of thinking about making Commander UD. Hold on. Join Cedoso Sorcerer. If I want to do that, that could be another Shattered Staff we hire after they do that. So that's a Nature Apprentice. No one's built it. Lightning Apprentice could be BVGAM. We could double them up. When a mage receives a positive status from a spell or a potion, a random ally that does not have the positive status also receives it. Frenzy Growth Sorcerer. Ooh. Ooh. That's cool. Whenever this mage casts a non-attack spell, like Inspiration, a random enemy becomes doomed. 1.5 damage from the next attack. Ooh. And you have 2, right? Recharge and Inspiration are both non-attacks. I like that. We could make BVGAN go into dark with their second thing. I don't know where to put this. I have nowhere to put it. Void Shroom. Please harvest. Okay, someone is gonna have to get me some of these. That's good. Harvest those now, so that way you can get the spore caps at night. The fog's still pretty far away right now. It's okay, so let's do this next. No, let's hire Nidhugg's Bane. I can't. Right. Let's do this next. Before I make myself, like, not be able to talk again, let's hydrate. I just got, like, really dry earlier, and I was drinking my coffee, and I wasn't, and so I just keep hydrate. Keep hydrating. Okay, so who do we want to go? Sparrow needs some victory, because their victory meter is really low. So Sparrow would be good to bring. Even if they don't have strength against these people, let's just do it and put them behind Darryl. Warner could go in the mana boost spot with BK in front of them. Yeah. We don't have like... It's like BK is the only thing they're weak against, which I don't really like. Maybe we should bring Squid. Squid's got a pretty strong attack. Do I replace Warner with Squid? Yeah. Okay. Nature has this pretty strong attack. Wizard Avery completed Nurture. Nice. You're 3-3. Like all of them... You need to attune 2 relics. I don't know if you're going to be able to do that. Okay, you can take this. What? Treble! Hi! How are you? It's good to see you. I hope you're having I hope you had a great stream. What were you playing? This! Treble plays a lot of really cool games that we like here, like Mind Over Magic. Also played a ton of Satisfactory, Oni, all sorts of good stuff. What are you working on? You're probably really far along compared to me, but isn't this game so good? So good. It genuinely spiked your heart rate. It makes me scared even when we're not in RimWorld 2. Thades, it is absolutely me trolling myself every single time I get raided. I'm like scared and then I'm excited to see that it's a raid. Yeah, Mind Over Magic. Yeah, Rubber Bund. Heck yeah. I hope you had a great stream. I'm sure you did because Treble's wonderful. You had to restart another Relentless run. Honestly, the Relentless is so wild. We're just doing standard difficulty, but we are doing a much more wonky build style, which I'm excited about. I can show you in a second. We were just talking about some of our students as I kind of want to... I'm starting to get some of the apprentice ritual... what are they called? Apprentice shrines? Learning things? I don't know. Whatever these things are, altars, apprentice altars? I don't know. We're starting to get more of those made, so we can consider getting our first apprentice in this, my second run in Mind Over Magic. I have like 50 hours, so I'm still doing balanced difficulty. I started with the 1.0 release, even though I knew it looked cool from watching other friends like Treble Queen play. I just was like kind of holding out, and then they had that really awesome bundle deal with other Clay games, and I was like, oh, okay. Every time I restart, I go into the settings and reduce the difficulty by 1. So like enemy health, I've reduced by 1. Next run, I'll reduce enemy damage. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. So let's look at ours real quick. Wonky build style. So a lot more skewed and interior than other sets. I haven't changed any of this though because we're on standard. Oh, I did. I gave myself a couple bonus research. Wait. Sorry. Didn't mean to hit that button. We're going to expand our spine right now. We're waiting for BK. Who's apparently very late and exhausted and has insomnia that I can't cure yet. I'm so excited to see you. Thank you so much for bringing folks over. Of course, if you need to go lurky, Treble Queen, and do post-stream stuff, please feel free to. I'll be here at least for a little bit still. I don't know how long I'm going because it's like a bonus stream instead of a standard day. But you know, I always have fun here, so it's hard to pull myself away sometimes. Rith, hi. Hello. Yeah, put your names in the name queue. Exclamation join raiders. If you think you're sticking around, put your name in the name queue. You might get a student. Okay, so we have this group. We have weakness to nature in both of the belchers in the front. I'm gonna do growth on the one on the front right here. Ooh, that was nice. We're gonna do vengeance with counterattack with I mean, Darl's counterattack is just so nice. I'm just doing it. They did 21 damage. We did 90. That's what I'm saying. 180 damage. The first 2 people died from a counterattack. from Darl. Darl doesn't even need to attack regular, just earth armor. All right, and let's do... You could do multi-strike on the hallowed one, which is double damage, but because that's not really that much, I think I might just do the mass shield instead. You're gonna Swirling Vines this one and move them into this to take the damage, the thorns. You're going to put Vengeance on BK. Nice. Darl still has some armor. You can't smash this one because they're in the back row, because I did that. So just smash. Ooh, do you smash? Do you smash or do you pass? I'm gonna have Darl pass to get more mana back. I'm gonna do multi-strike on this one because it's weak to it. Much better. Beautiful. And that's why I didn't use Darl's turn. All right, and then this, like, we could Swirling Vines to bring them up to the front and also do some damage, so I could do that. But since it's susceptible to earth damage, I'm just gonna do Surging Strength on Darl. And Sparrow's gonna get an attack, so we're gonna give them a fireball. Why not? Should have done Vengeance. All right, and then we can do a smash. Smash! With the strength, we still didn't get it, so maybe a multi-strike to take him out. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Just that pro, yeah. That was... It's great. It's all great and good, and we did it. Okay, so what's this? The spine. Ooh, more spine. More spine. So we're working on a split build a little bit. This side is more like living and eating as well as recreating right now, although later my intention would be to have more of the recreation over in the noisy section. But over here we have classrooms and workshops, and I just learned that my trees should actually be in a woodcuttery. So we could do a woodcuttery. I wonder if this should be a room. I wonder if I could make a woodcuttery right here. Is this, what kind of room is this considered? A workshop? It's a workshop. Okay. So it would be a noisy room. This is not currently silent anyway. Why? Adjacent to the assembly hall. So the assembly hall actually should also be moved over eventually because it's a noisy room. Okay. And we're not actually trying to make that a private quarter or bed chamber. It's fine that it's a dormitory, so I'll just leave it for now. Void room, good. Wait, what do you mean fog incarnation? Heck. Hello, my dear. So the more damage you do to it as it's approaching, the less strong it is when you have to fight it. So I'm having every single person prioritized on a hunt to hunt it, even if they're far away, like come and help. Every little bit of damage reduces it. Says it here, hunt progress will damage enemies in battle, huntable by multiple mages. Will invade a room once it reaches the school. What are you doing? Oh, you're out of mana. That's fair. I have a lot more staff than you might have at the time. They're gonna take this room, which could be worse, to be honest. If we can't fight it, we could just leave it. Mage level 10. %47 damage. Unreachable object. Great, I don't have stairs there. We can put stairs. Ooh. How can we put stairs? Enjoy. I don't know if we can. There's not enough room. Let's move this to this side and see if that helps. Should we try the fight? Commander 2D would like to share a bedroom with Nidhugsbang. Cute, you're best friends. All right. All right, I gotta bring out my biggest, bestest, strongest people. Mana Vein reduces mana cost of spells by 50% when starting in this combat spot. Who do I want to have their spells be cheaper? Darl, maybe? The Lantern Keepers are susceptible to Earth, so let's put Darl in that mana spot, the mana boost, Mana Vein. Okay, and then the Scythe are really rough, so they're not weak against anything. I haven't gotten the ladders to work. I do not understand the ladders. Wolf suggested ladder. What keyword setting did you pick at the start? Wonky. Wonky wonky. I don't understand ladders. So I tried to build a ladder like next to one of my skewed things like this. And they said that they couldn't access it. Why are the heists so rude today? I did lower the win outcome odds when Bree said I was nicer than she is. I mean, what? No, the heists are definitely just as easy to win as they were last month. There's cat hair all over my desk. All right, so who are my strongest people again? Green Squid, Darl, probably. Dizzy and Sparrow or BK? I think Sparrow. No one's susceptible to wind, so I think it's Sparrow. My concern about Squid in the front is that Squid doesn't really have any defensive abilities. Sparrow doesn't either, but Sparrow has more health. That's why Warner's so awesome, but Warner's a level 6. That's making me nervous right now. To bring Warner instead of someone higher level. But Warner would then be able to give armor and do attacks, and Warner's attacks are pretty strong. So do I bring Sparrow or Squid? I think Sparrow. Because two of them, the Scythes, are defensive against Squid's nature attacks. Whereas no one is defensive or weak against fire, so it's an even ground. So I think I'm going to try a 45 seconds. So close. Oh, because you just did it 2 minutes ago. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so let's do this. This is good. And everyone's got a potion? Yeah. Darl's got mana. I wonder if we should switch you to health. Okay, and Dizzy, take recharging. Okay, let's do that. I have beat battles that were above my level before. Insufficient space for rituals. Are you sure? Maybe it's fine. Okay. Okay, so now we have to really, really consider this. So, one thing we could do, which could be good, is to kill one of the scythes immediately. Look at all this health damage they took from me attacking them. That's so good. Yeah, we could use like 75% of Sparrow's mana and immediately take one of these out. Their attacks are pretty strong, so I might do that. Fireball? Anyone? Everyone's going after Darl once again. Oh, and then they went after Sparrow because I said something. Okay, Earth Armor. Protect. Torrent. Protect. Okay, Sparrow has 15 armor, which is something. Of course, it didn't hit anyone in the front because there was no one left to hit, but that's fine. Let's give an inspiration on Darl, and then Darl can do one of Darl's attacks. We're gonna do Vengeance on Darl. I don't know how much the people in the back row are actually gonna get attacked, but I'm gonna do Vengeance on Warner right now. Please smash this one. Kill. Defend. All the things. What? Okay. Armor, good. Armor, good. Okay. Flow on neither of them are susceptible. It's 81 damage. This one's susceptible to Darl, so do the scythe. Do bolt on the scythe. Fireball on the scythe. Crit. Awesome. Flow. Smash. They were so weakened that Sparrow and Darl took some damage in the front row, but that wasn't that bad compared to what I thought it might be. There's a brain on the ground. Okay. We gotta do another repel fog. Maybe in the morning. Are people sleeping? Yeah, they're sleeping. Well, they're partying right now. Well, you tried to feed me an emote, so you broke the command. But if you'd like, I can make an exception this one time. I wonder if it counted it as a feed. Yeah, you can't feed me an emote. Broke the command. Exclamation feed works, but I don't think exclamation feed emote works. Let me check Anonymous. The Anon. What's your feed count at? 2. How many times have you fed me today? Did it count it? Because if it counted it, I'll move him over. Because it gave you the cooldown from the error, so you're not going to be able to feed again. And in that case, I don't mind moving 10,000 berries into snackies for you this once. Just like make note not to try not to do it again, you know? No path. Where? Oh, right, because we need the thing. Okay, let's do... Maybe I didn't make it high enough. Maybe I stopped it there. Let's try one up. Let's try this. Let's try that. We need more luxury in here for this to become an auditorium, so that way we can then hire Are these luxury? What's luxury? Wind chimes. Peaceful luxury. Ooh. Incense burner? Another one of those up there. We also need a couple more of these in here. Oh boy. Okay, I'm going to focus on the auditorium first, I think. And then we can make our hospital better soon. Okay? Okay. Agreed. Do I have any pedestals anywhere? No. They're already in there. Okay. So, Nature Apprentice. Someone is becoming a Nature Apprentice. Who is it? Is it Commander 2D? No, Commander 2D is becoming a Nature Apprentice. Yeah. Right? Ceto Sorcerer? Was this what I was doing? Strateger, how's it going? Hello, you lovely hooligan. I didn't do an emote. It got like, it says exclamation feed, and then there's... what does it say? Okay, hold on. What does that say? Sleepy Dwagamon, how you doing? Let me look. Hold on. Weird. Wait. It says exclamation feed. Huh? I don't know what that is in my chat program. Why didn't that work? Exclamation feed. Does exclamation feed work? Does it pick an amount for you? Or do you have to do feed max, feed all? No, exclamation feed works. Tumbleweed just did it and said I got still full from all your berries. 2 minutes, 59 seconds. Then 3 minutes later, you fed and that didn't work. How did you get here? I don't know. Right now, what I'm going to do in Anonymous to even it out as best as I can is move the 10,000 over from your berries to your snackies. Do you know, did you feed 2 times today or was that supposed to be 3? And please be honest, because, you know, you're already in the win. You're already in the lead. You don't need any more. You're well on your way, so just let us know. It's 2. It says 2, so I'm guessing it's 2. But let's make sure you have the right amount in there. Yeah, it's finicky, obviously, because Ferret's doing that successfully. Tumbleweed did that successfully. I can try looking into it later. Obviously, I appreciate your understanding that it's not working out perfectly. Yeah, so I think we're going to make this one a Ceto Sorcerer because all duration-based effects this mage creates last for an additional combat round, which sounds really cool. So, like, shield, the mass shield on everyone would last 2 rounds. Hasten would last 3 rounds. I don't know, it seems cool. Maybe. What is Ilana gonna specialize in? Maybe Precipice Sorcerer? When they have less than 50% HP, they deal 33% more damage, which would be good for an Earth human. Okay, so Ilana, you're gonna become an Air Apprentice. I don't have the thing anymore, do I? Build that there. Commander UD, you're going to become a Nature Apprentice. Commander 2D. only one trial. No. What? Eat more bitter gruel. Go destroy something. Destroy this. And then destroy this. And then destroy this. Why? Because I said so. BK, what's wrong? Exhausted. Oh yeah, you still have insomnia. I'm never gonna be able to cure this, right? Bottoms up. Must be infirmary or hospital ward. Isn't this an infirmary? Nurse's office. Oh, because I lowered the luxury. Oh boy. Can we make the medical carts? No, we need the honey drops. I don't think I have any honey drops in here. Still can't make spore shrooms. Also don't have the wood for it. Wow. Void shroom appeared. Yeah. We're gonna want to harvest that, please. Thank you. You're still doing it? No, you did it. Okay, so now you need to finish eating bitter gruel and then I'll level you up to apprentice. Ilana? Precipice sorcerer. Air apprentice. Let's do it. Did we build it? We built it. It's in a really crappy room, but it's time. Ilana 2.0. And, of course, BK, who's going to be my new mentor as our air staff. Or Darl. Either one of them could do this, but BK is lower level than Darl, so I might as well do BK. And you are going to get 270 XP. Ilana 2.0 is going to get 9,500 XP from trials. And we should do this now and make them a precipice sorcerer, because it sounds cool. Wizard Avery prefers eating in a room with Ilana 2.0. It should be 3. Okay. Yeah, not worried about it much because it's just for fun. Absolutely. Yeah, I just was wondering what number it was at so we get the right multiplier at the end of the day. Let me look into it. I appreciate your understanding. You know, it's I'm using a chat client that like showed me some weird symbol and I have no idea why that was there. But also I see that what you said that you didn't put it in chat. I don't know what that was. I'll look at why maybe that happened. I have no idea, honestly. I'm not sure, but I'll see if I can figure it out. Yeah. It's a work in progress sometimes. Party time. Yes, we're definitely at a very interesting stage in in the run in that you know, obviously we just got our first apprentice. Jump to level 8. Five to eight. Ilana is a higher level than the person I said was going to be their mentor. Ilana is now Darl's level. Can I get you any more relics? Chow's Skull of Strongman. Constructs and carves 1.5 times faster. I mean, that would be better for Darl, technically. What's Darl got? Watch of the Strongman. It's the same thing, so we'll just give this one to Ilana. Okay, what about this? No relics. And what about this? Eating in a dining room or mess hall. This is Ilana's 2.0 food stained paw.
What is it stained with? What kind of paw is stained with food? This is suspicious. Quote added, Ilana is now Daryl's level. I don't think Ilana's gonna eat in a dining room or mess hall that much, but here you go. Have it. Enjoy. When your staff, you'll eat in a dining room. They're eating it in a dining room. But my students are eating up here. Common room. All right, I need spore caps. This is ridiculous. Let's do our ritual. Maybe we should get more students. I have room for more students. Okay. Ilana. You'll get some XP for this. Who else can get XP? None of the students? All right, real quick, summon a student. Let's get a fire student. Sparrow. Fire. Go. What about BV Gam? Where are you at with your trials? You need to destroy 10 objects. That's an annoying trial. What specialty should we make you? Frenzy growth? Whenever they receive a positive status. I really like this one. That positive status, a random ally that does not have it also receives it. That's super good. But that does make you also focusing on nature. Didn't I have someone else that I was going to make focus on nature? Cedo store, yeah. I don't know if you should both double up with nature. We could make BV Gan fire and lightning, which could be an interesting combo. I don't know why. I just think that it could be cool. It's either fire and lightning or lightning and wind, maybe. Although we could do Death Current Sorcerer. Actually, maybe we do this. So maybe we do Death Current Sorcerer for BV Gan and we hire Nidhugg's Bane and we just keep Nidhugg's Bane protected because they're this dark sorcerer who happens to be shattered, so I don't feel like we can really bring them in a lot of battles. But we could work on leveling up BV Gan as a Death Current Sorcerer, which is super cool. Anytime they cast a non-attack spell, a random enemy becomes doomed and takes 1.5 damage, which is what it says if you mouse over it. So after you destroy 10 objects, you could do this. The question is what 10 objects am I gonna have you destroy? I don't know what to do. I don't know what we're gonna destroy. Okay, new students here. They are probably Alana Suki. If Alana Suki says something in chat to claim their colonist. Whatever, you know what I mean. It's a colonist. It's a student. They're all colonists. You're still here. Awesome. Okay, then real quick, since you were very fast at responding, we'll just rename them. Here's the thing about this. Oh, you're not dark. You're fire. Right. Fire as a wolfkin is okay. Dark as a wolfkin is not that great, but fire as a wolfkin is okay. I don't mind that. Okay. Alana Suki, Ilana 2.0. We got Warner, Sparrow, and Darl, who are all getting some skill points for that. BK's lower in skill than Darl. So obviously I just want Ilana to surpass Darl, so we're gonna do this. Thunderbolt and lightning, very frightening. Very, very frightening. Correct. Thunderbolt and lightning probably would be very, very frightening, but we would be yeah, that doesn't really work for this because thunder and air, I guess. Well, I guess thunder is kind of like air, right? I don't know. I was thinking about doing fire and lightning. This is a ritual to move back the fog superior repel. So I'll show you how far it'll go. Destroy this. Jade eggplant? Where? Ooh. We need more apprentices to do that. We're not really there yet. Trapdoor vines will eat people. Mostly animals, I think, if I understand correctly. Definitely want the roomwood tree. I definitely want these spore caps. So let's get the spore shrooms and we'll up the priority on them. And BVGAN, you're out here destroying? Thank you. Okay, so that's destroying one thing. Can I have you destroy this tree? All right, we'll destroy more later because you gotta sleep. Dizzy, it's sucking all your mana. Get rid of it. Thank you. Okay, so we need large windows. Is the most pressing room this room? Maybe, but my kids aren't that upset about everything. So what about if we instead make the spore shroom planters? Make one spore shroom planter up on our new level up here. Okay, and then we have to talk about where we're putting our woodcuttery. Now, one thing that I overlooked was that we could put a woodcuttery here. If we put a woodcuttery here, that will make this room never be able to be silent. Part of the reason for the gap here is that these rooms could then not be adjacent to a workshop. We do have to move the assembly hall / auditorium, whatever you want to call it, out if we're going to do that, though. Where are we at on building materials? 59 stone, 78 wood, and 101 iron. So we're okay, but not great. What we could do is we could chop some trees. I want stone, too. BK, what's wrong? Very hungry. Why? Oh, because you're approaching a meal. That's fine. You'll go eat now. All right, what are these battles? Level 12 and level 12. That's a little high for us right now. If we were... Can you please eat? Can you please eat? Do you have a favorite meal? No. Can just drop what you're carrying and go eat some gutberry stew. Ooh, you know what? Eat this bouncing bread. That sounds way better. Okay, here's what else I do. So I'm going to make a new custom policy. This policy is going to be called Relax. It's not actually called Relax, but it is called Relax because we're going to put people on it when they need to relax. And they are going to spend their day relaxing. BK? 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 You're not relaxing. Please go recreate. Okay. Forced fun. Okay, Alanasuki now likes eating animal meals. Yeah, I think I knew that because you're a wolfkin. So you can focus on eating animal meals if you love them. Yeah. Okay, so I think we need more students. I definitely think Ilana should get one of these beds. So let's just make sure Ilana has one of the nicer beds. Yeah, Ilana's in the common house. The rest of them are initiates, so some of them can overflow into this dormitory, which is allowed for students. Kira's in there alone. So we need a couple more students to join Kira, because it's sad. What do I need? Do I need anyone student-wise? I have everything. Except I don't have an earth, like... a new earth initiate. Let's go dark again. And earth. Dark and earth. Group learner, Alana Suki. Awesome. Does that mean you're already progressing with your trials? You've gotten one of your trials already. And you're working on Eager to Learn. Cool. Nice. Wizard Avery is done. I like frenzy growth. Can we make you a lightning sorcerer now? Dizzy? Dizzy's busy. Star will do it. Wait, Green Squid. Green Squid will do it. It's one of those two. So Green Squid do it. Yeah. Lightning Apprentice, but not just that. A Frenzy Growth Sorcerer. Ooh, beautiful. Interesting. You just finished setting up your new camping cot in Mace's office for Mama Bear. Heck yeah. So excited for her to see she has an actual room with semi-proper bed, no more couch. Yeah, and you said you have more than one bathroom so she can have like her stuff out if she wants while she's visiting. All the things. That's awesome. I'm so excited for you. It's gonna be such a nice visit. If you haven't put your name in yet, we're doing a name queue for some people, and I will be drawing a new one right now. Estimation join. Put your name in the name queue, folks. Put your name in the name queue. BVN, come here. Destroy this. Just skip class to do it. It's fine. Void Shroom, yep, there's lots of them. I need them. I think it's time maybe to get more windows because we don't actually need these Void Shrooms now. We don't have ice petals. Wow. Wow. Okay, BVN. After you do that, destroy this one. High priority ice petals. And let's maybe consider planting a couple more. I want a lot more crops, but I don't want to be too greedy. I need wood to do another one. Right, it's fine. What is this? Air Apprentice, wait. I built 2 of those! Oh my gosh, I'm silly. I'm silly. I built 2 of those. Okay, Void Shroom, let's make it priority 5. Let's put some windows in, build one of these. I need wood. People, can you please cut these trees? What's Squid doing these days, huh? See, don't you want to be a worker here, Nidhugs Bane, so I can yell at you all the time like I do all these other people? Don't you want to work for me so I can yell at you a lot? Iron and smoke stick for the wind chimes, but it only adds 2 luxury. I need how much luxury? I need 35, so I need 8 more. 8 more luxury. These are nice. But they're only one. Ugh. Ugh. So annoying. Let's try something like that. That might actually look nice too. And then really, if we're gonna get some incense burners, we gotta put them back in here because I screwed up that room. I made it a nurse's office from an infirmary, and we can do a lot less with the with the nurse's office. Okay, this game is so good. We got some void shrooms we gotta get rid of. We're gonna make some more windows once we got more wood and ice petals. Ilana. Oh yeah, wait. Why are you cutting trees? Apparently you can cut trees. I guess you only need a level 1 nature to do it. Okay, so another idea I had was to move some of these windows over in favor of making the big windows here, because I need big windows here. And then we can kind of reuse the windows, right? There just aren't any lights in these rooms. Okay, I'm gonna move this brazier here. And we can build another candelabra. I like the candelabras better for the bedrooms. A lot better. Just feels fancier. They have a bookshelf in their bedroom. It's cute, but I'm gonna move it to this wall. Just so it's not blocking the stairs. Battle awaits? What battle? Level 8, incendiary crystal. We could do this, level 8. I love the background art for the different rooms. Me too, especially the ones that are like magical and moving. Absolutely. The boss will be revealed by our scout in 40 minutes. Yep. That's correct. Wait. The boss will be revealed by our scout in 1 minute. Huh. Where's the boss fight? The thing that's weird about this is this has been working. Boss has been working with the way that I changed it. Hasn't it? Hasn't boss been working? There's nothing in the effect queue for boss right now, so nothing's like caught in the queue. Bearcats just don't like any of my input today. You're just doing quality assurance testing on the stuff that I set up in my bot. That's all you're doing, Anonymous. Number of scouts is 0, then add 1 scout and do the scout patrol. So why did you get that response? Do we have no scouts? We shouldn't have no scouts. We have 1 scout. I might have to look into it. Let me... Bringing everything on your birthday? Wait, it's your birthday? It's your birthday? Happy birthday. What the heck? Nodex Bane is actively scouting right now, but 1 minute before that, we had a message that a boss would be revealed by the scout, aka we were getting the cooldown message. There should be no cooldown between a boss and the scouting event. So that means that a boss fight should have appeared between those two things happening. But it didn't. And I don't know if that's because I don't know why. I don't know why that would happen. That's why Anonymous is winning all the heists. Heck yeah, Anonymous. Thanks for hanging out with us for even a portion of your birthday. Oh, wait.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear chat viewer. Happy
Anonymous.
birthday to you.
Yeah, I forgot to, Brie. Needs happy in it. Yeah, because birthday just says what my birthday is. Okay, Anonymous, that's awesome. I hope you have a great day or a great rest of your day. Yeah, I have a little thing of me singing because I get nervous to sing real time. Thank you for the follow. I get nervous to sing real time, but I don't mind singing a little happy birthday to you. So there it is. Causes 20% max HP damage when moving in and out of this. Incoming water attacks deal 2x damage and remove lava. Okay, so all we have to do is have Warner remove the lava. And then that spot would go away. Thing is maybe we put BK in the front instead. Was this the level 10 fight? I think it was. Sparrow's slowed anyway. Because of Wayne or Fire Wayne, yeah. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Upcoming ad break. We'll snooze it for a minute while I do this. We're going after one of the crystals. Never mind. The crystal we can do anytime. The spectral rift is literally gonna start attacking my building. Heading out for sushi later. Heck yeah, that's a nice treat. That's a nice treat. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so Darl definitely in the front. Let's swap BK for green squid. And maybe put Ilana in the back. And Ilana, you're gonna take recharging potion. Fill mana before you go and go. Storm is raging. Do I have lighting? I do have lighting rods on all my buildings. This building stinks. Let's just get lights. No, not that. The brazier. Oh, I clicked too slow. At this point, it would be weird if I wasn't a frontliner. I know, for sure. Surging strength front row. All right, Ilana 2.0. What do you got? So, of course, Ilana has the Earth attacks. Earth Armor, Smash 2, and Quake 1, but also has Multi-Strike and Shield of Wind, which is cool. That said, the chest smashers in the front are susceptible to Earth attacks, so I think the best move is Quake, which attacks both of the front row. And now Daryl's not the only strong one anymore. Ooh, ouch. 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 More ouch. Okay, so Darl, we're gonna Earth Armor. I didn't think about the fact that the chest smashers, their attack moves, so I probably should have done Earth Armor in Ilana, but it's fine. Let's Torrent so we get some armor on Green Squid, and also apparently take out the chest smasher in the front. Yay. We're going to Swirling Vines. Oh, we can't do that one. Are you sure? You sure? On these two, killing the one in the front, bringing the other one to the front. Let's do a just a little smashy smash, maybe. Oh no, wait, Earth Armor now. Yeah, Earth Armor. Yeah, Earth Armor. Yeah. I mean, Ilana's still a student, Darl. You're still more important as a professor or whatever. Don't be jealous. Darl, do you need more armor? Yeah, but Smash is so good. And just do Earth Armor. How about you, Flo? Because you can probably take them out. Nice. They're water susceptible. Again, those weaknesses make a big difference. The weaknesses make a huge difference, as we'll see a little bit right now. Bye-bye. Good job. Look, BK's already celebrating our win. Let's take a quick break. Actually, we don't need to take a quick break yet because I snoozed too many times. Actually, I'm gonna cancel that and move another one from over here. This one. That should help a little bit with the darkness in those rooms. Void room? Yep. Yeah, I know. We could almost make this the woodcuttery. Like, we're gonna have to find a different place for our spindle and our alchemy station. We could temporarily store them down here and then figure out where we want to put them. And then we could make this the woodcuttery right now. I think. This has nothing in it. It can probably stay. I'm gonna move it to this side where there's just a little bit of room. We're gonna move the one shaper up to like, I mean, I want to move it to where I can't move it right now. So here, cool. And I'm just gonna pause. Do I still live? You do live. We were talking about what kind of apprenticeship you should take on. I made Wizard Avery a frenzy growth sorcerer. Ilana is a precipice sorcerer. I already have like a standard lightning person, so unless maybe I just lean you into lightning. We could try that. But first we were trying to get you to finish your last of your trials, so you have to destroy 6 more things, B began. So, speaking of, just come out here and destroy this. And come out here and destroy this. And, how about you... Oh, I'm not clicking on you anymore. Destroy this one. I'm sure it's fine to destroy a couple things here and there. Right? Right. We will definitely get more of these Croas. I'm not worried about that. So you can definitely destroy Croa nests. We could also probably have you destroy some of those void shrooms if we really wanted to, now that we're potentially growing more of them. We're growing none of them. Good. Good. Okay, things are looking a little bit nicer in my greenhouse. I need to get more of these spore shrooms planted upstairs. We'll see. Can we do this now? No, we don't have enough people with the right skill sets. It'll be a while. It'll be a while. Pelinova's in the name queue. Can you destroy rat? Oh, good question. No. We could maybe destroy some wormwood. Could definitely destroy this. I have a lot of these now. Did that work? Yeah. Who's fully trained? Alana Suki. Who's Xavier? Do we name this person? Oh boy. No, the last person we named was Alana Suki, for sure. Let's pull another name. El Spoon Loco. El Spoon Loco, are you still here? Say something in chat. You're gonna get a little longer than normal because I'm gonna go AFK for a couple minutes and then we'll play for maybe like half an hour more. Oh, hi. Hi, there you are. El Spoon Loco. Very nice. You're dark. I want to, dark magic. I want to hire Nidhugg's Bane to work for us as dark magic and then make you an, well, I would make you a better one, but Wolfkin's also not that great, so I don't really know. We could maybe give you the specialization that does the HP regain. This one, Smoke Sorcerer, regains HP. We'll see. This is still not a... Total luxury is 29 and I need 35. That didn't even get us closer. Feels super far away still. How much are these? 2? How much are these? 3. I don't have the iron. They're so expensive iron-wise. Let's just move them temporarily. I know it's cheap. Let's move them so we can hire Nidhugg's Bane and then we'll move them back. Is there anyone else I want to hire? No, I think Commander 2D we should make a air apprentice. Pure air. Once they eat enough bitter gruel, we'll decide. Let's finish those trials. Evigan, you can destroy this one. Are you coming? I wonder how close they are. 8 out of 10. Only one more after this void shroom. Do I have another void shroom you can destroy right away? Can you destroy this rat? Here, destroy this wormwood. This is going to be their last trial, and then we can decide what we're doing next. What did I want to make you? Oh my gosh. It's hard to remember. We already made Wizard Avery the Frenzy Growth. We could go Jolt Soil. Ooh. Just gives more relic slots, but I don't hate the idea. Or we could also just make you Thunder and Lightning, as discussed. I don't know. We'll think about it. Let's take a quick little break. If you want to play that game, you can play more of that game. I'll switch over to my BRB and turn it on. Start it on stream, and I'll be back in a couple minutes.
1, 2, 3.
Not you. You.
Good job, chat. I'm proud of you. You should be proud of you. And we're going to give some berries out, which is a new month. So, you know, makes a big difference. Thank you, a night dweller. Welcome back to you. Welcome back, everyone, from break. And Alana in third. Good job, Sparkarester, Palanova, and Alana Suki, as well as a night dweller and El Spoon Loco. I'll give a little bit to everyone who tried and played along. I hope things are going well, a night dweller. Always a pleasure, friend. Always a pleasure to see you. El Minister. Wait, Minister or Minster? I'm sorry, I forgot. You're right. I think it said Minster. Minster. Okay, yeah. Minster. Thank you. I did forget, and I appreciate the reminder. Just a little distraction with the ad break at the same time. Okay, BV Gan has completed Pyromania. So what are we gonna do? Thing is we could make BV Gan a better lightning person than Dizzy and retire Dizzy. Like, I know that sounds bad, but there's I assume there's an achievement for retiring someone. Eventually, I'm going to retire every single one of my current staff, because someone else will be better than them. The students that we turn from initiate into apprentice and then hire as staff will be far stronger than our current staff. So, in theory, it could be a good idea to level up someone new in Lightning who could take over when Dizzy retires. So BV Gan, why don't we lean into Lightning? Lightning's great, right? I think so. Lightning's cool, but Dizzy's got to do it. Oh, Dizzy doesn't level up from this. Dizzy, you're too good at level 10, so we're going to give it to Darl because Darl now wants to compete with Ilana. I kid, but also, yeah, I've been kind of shifting around who gets to do things to spread around the XP, and I think that's the way to do it. So this will lower your nature and dark abilities, but who cares? Lightning is research. That's like one of the best ones ever. Have you gotten any gifted students yet? Is this one? Yeah, we have a couple. This is one because they have 4. So that's part of why I'm like thinking they should be staff someday, Wolf. Like future researcher, BV Gan. I know, distracted. Always, Bree, always. Doing okay. That's fair. That's fair. I'm doing okay too. I'm definitely way better than I was at the beginning of the week with like the sniffles and yuckiness. I have some decently fun plans for this weekend. Like, one is like a family thing that Emo got me invited to, basically, like a dinner. And then the other is hanging out with my friend. So, you know, nice. It's gonna be good. And obviously we have stream tomorrow as well. Honestly, it feels like Ilana is riding on my coattails in this. Ilana and Darl will be very different at the end of the day, Darl. Because Ilana's a human. The Raven Colt is better. The difference is that Ilana will get better. I think Ilana will have better skill max levels than you will by going from a student. I'm poking fun because Darl is one of my favorite people on this platform. And now he's going to be all embarrassed. But it's funny to me
to tease one of my absolute favorites. Yeah, Daryl's incredible. If anyone doesn't know, Daryl's like one of my first mods. Maggie Megs was like, you know who else you should ask? And I was like, oh my gosh, you're so right. And then, yeah, you know? Do the Pokemon when you're 5 strat, all XP into one character. Yeah, just put all your eggs in the one basket. I mean, honestly, though, I get that when you're little and you're like, but this one's my good one. So give them that, give them that, give them that, right? But with this game, one of the things that's really cool is the fact that your students definitely have a potential that others won't have. So like you can retire your staff. You can also dismiss a student if you want. It looks like Commander UD, you might be coming staff too. Because you and BB Gan are besties, and I'm gonna need you to stick around so they get this mood boost from this. So, do you want to be the Wind Initiate Aeromancer that then replaces BK? Yeah? Okay. Nidhugg's Bane, we're going to hire you, and someday we're going to replace you too. Don't take it personally. This should be floor. See this? Oh, I can't because it doesn't have support. Okay, what if we do indoor support columns? We can't. We don't have iron. What if we do a battle? What's happening here? Oh, we're making you an apprentice. This is awesome. Holy heck. BVGan's gonna be such a good researcher. Also, when you level up, your relics level up with you. So this is like now level 5 because it's gotten all this experience. Your max level in lightning is now 6. And you can probably go up to level 10. No. You can only go up to level 6 because I haven't given you the tier 2 wand yet. I don't think you... Can you give apprentices tier 2 wands? I don't remember. Ilana already has one, so I'm very confused about this. So does that mean anyone can get a tier 2 wand? What's here? So Ilana now has... Shield of Wind and Multi-Strike. Beautiful. Has a 2 out of 4 for air, but is almost a 3 already. And a 4 out of 5 for earth level. Darl is a 4 in earth level. So, though I jest from a very real place of game mechanics that says that Ilana will someday surpass Darl in Earth skill level because of the fact that Ilana is getting more training. Anyone that gets to go through apprenticeship is going to get more training. All the staff that we got, like either because we hired them from Initiate or that were from the start of the game, are just getting this +1 level cap multiplier. But when they go through being an apprentice, they get a 2x level cap multiplier. Gain 1 level cap multiplier for promoting to apprentice and staff. So 1 here and 1 here. I assume that's what that means. 1 + 1 for each. 1 for the apprentice and then 1 for going to staff later. Learning from the best. Exactly. And that's what these students are doing. They're learning so well from these awesome teachers, and the teachers are taking all this extra time to teach them as apprentices now that they get to then level up even higher. It's cool. Also, until I get the next level... We learned this from Juice yesterday. We asked Juice about this. We could actually have more than one of these. Okay. I want to move it back, but I'll move it back after they move the other one around. You can't have more than one of them from the top research room. Let's look at this. Mage's Hermitage can only have one arcane secretary, but the Mage's Tower, which is what we currently have, can have one or more. So at our current stage of research, we are allowed to have 2 in that room. If there's a chance that someone else wants to spend some time researching other than our super strong lightning person, I'm fine with that. I just don't want them taking up Dizzy's table, you know? Nidhugs Bane likes very impressive classrooms. Would you like to become one of my employees? Oh my gosh. I don't have Gnosis shards now, and it must be, it's still not an auditorium? I don't understand. I moved those. No, I moved one of those. Neither of them are moved. Look at this. They're there. Someone just needs to enlarge them. Anyone? Cass Lobster. Cass Lobster.
Hey, can you do this for me? Hey, thanks.
You're the best. Literally the best person to ask to do any random tasks is Cass Lobster. One in everything, no negatives, no zeros. So they can do everything, but they're not going to be like, you know, as good as someone that has multiple, but they can do everything. So if you ever need someone, they just fly up over there and then do it for you. It's great. Cass Lobster. I almost had BVGAN destroy it. I'm getting into habits that I need to break. Okay, humans are going to perform worse in battle. We need iron. We should probably do another fight. We've gotten a bunch of apprentices that maybe... I don't know. No. You have a bane of humans. Frenzy, growth, sorcerer. This is the burrow larva. We should bring... Okay, they're defensive against Earth. We should bring no humans, first off. We should bring no... Definitely no fire or earth, probably. Unless I really want to. It doesn't really make sense to me. BK can do shield. For the front row, mass shield. But they're going to have to do that like every turn, which is only going to last for a minute. They're not going to be able to do that every turn. We could still put Darl in the front as a tank, even though Darl's not going to be able to do as much attack-wise. We could just put Ilana and Darl in the front and then have the people in the back do all the attacking. Should we do that? What is this? Lava pool. Heals the burrow larva and its attendants for 5% max HP when ending turn in this combat slot. Incoming water attacks deal 2x damage. Warner's definitely coming. Jess, how's it going? Add a game to wishlist. It's really cool, isn't it? Okay, so the fact that it combines this really awesome colony management tower builder with really fascinating room goals and construction mechanics with a turn-based combat dungeon crawler thing. It's so good. 2 of us up front hardly need a backline to DPS. Yeah, well, it's defensive against earth attacks, so you're both going to do half damage. So all you're really doing in the front row, Darl, is tanking. That's what I was thinking. So we could also have Blackkeeper, not Black Sparrow, Blackkeeper tank. But now Ilana does both. I mean, Blackkeeper's been around longer. We could have Blackkeeper do it. Get Blackkeeper up to level 10 before we retire anyone, you know? Let's do this. Let's do this. These 2 in the front taking the shots. These 2 in the back doing the heavy fighting, heavy lifting. Warner doing most of it with Flo, probably. Warner, are you bringing a mana potion? Perfect. Okay, we're charging. Do it. Do it. I like the battles. Like the battles. I guess they can come along. Hope you're doing well. I am. I hope you're doing well too. I was a little sicky at the start of the week and I'm just feeling so much better and it's just really nice to kind of come out of it. Before we start that, come out of it with like some actual like energy and you know, we're having fun. Oh, wait, this doesn't fit, people. Okay, right there. It's going right there. Okay, now we're gonna take the sun shadowed tree planter and we're gonna plant one tree there. Oh boy. I want to do a bristlecone tree. I don't have the wood. Okay. Let's up the priority on these trees. This is rune wood. This is gonna be a different type of wood, yeah. So you can still chop it if you want, but it's gonna be different. Ooh, I want these. I want these. Don't go over here. Don't go over here yet. If they go past these during the day, it'll like do this defensive thing and explode. So we want them to go harvest it at night when they can harvest it. I need those for peeling back the fog when I get to the more advanced level, which like we're teetering on that level now. So doing great. Thank you for asking. Better than you were last week. Nice. That's good to hear. Yeah, you know, we all have our ebbs and flows for sure. I also was having a really tough time and I'm feeling a little bit better about everything. You know, very, everyone's been very understanding and amazing and we'll figure it out, you know? So I'm having more of my regular upbeat, more optimistic outlook on things, I guess. Let's see. So I want to do surging strength on the back row from Squid first, just to give us that extra power boost. Then we're gonna flow. Double damage. It doesn't say that. You have to know about the lava thing, which is interesting. All right, Darl Earth Armor. Good job. Mass Shield of Wind. Oh, you can do both. Mass Shield of Wind on the front row. My guess is that that'll attack front row. Yeah. Okay, and we're gonna do... I don't think growth will work, but let's try. Can we cause vines in lava? No. We cannot cause vines in lava. Flow once again, because it's your big... 244! Warner's gonna carry this one. You could Earth Armor again. You can't do Earth Armor to anyone else. Your attacks are gonna take half damage, but maybe it's worth doing an attack anyway. Just because you still have armor. Let's hasten Warner. Fast. That made Warner's turn next. Good. More Warner, more better. No, it went in there. Okay, so now we need to see if there's anything we want to do. You should pass and recover mana this turn. You should pass and recover mana this turn. Pass and recover mana. This is when all my power. I feel like their power is just gonna go to waste. Yeah, that stinks.
Oh no, Squid!
To be fair, it's not your fault. Hi, Squid. Green Squid is a wolfkin, and they just have less HP, like, naturally. You are fairly high level along with the rest of this group, And your attacks do pretty good damage, but that's why I keep you in the back row, because it's a little squishy. Squids are squishy, though. I mean, just saying. Squid, thank you so heck much for the 10 stream watch streak. So squishy. They're very squishy. All right, Darl could Earth Armor again. Why not? More armor, more better. Okay, you should definitely pass and try to recover some mana. Okay, that wasn't bad. We shielded it completely because we were shielding ourselves the whole time. All right, so Squid's attack. Swirling Vines or Growth. We already figured out that Growth doesn't leave the lasting effect thing, so let's just attack the Burr Labra. It's not gonna move because it's like stationary, but it's still gonna do damage. And then Warner, of course, has a very strong attack, hopefully. 204, nice. Darl's armor is okay this turn, so just smash, even though it's half damage. BK, oh boy. I'm gonna need you to use your potion of recharging, please. Then mass shield on front row. Thank you. Please do Swirling Vines, even though it won't move. You do some damage. Please flow, Warner. Yeah, I just named them. I wasn't even streaming it, Squid, and I just named them after all of you. I think some of you saw it in the Discord hang. I just felt like I wasn't as attached when I didn't have them named after people in the community, so I started naming them even in my offline run. And then, of course, since we were just playing this for a vote on variety, like chat's choice, it made the most sense to continue naming after people in chat. So we had a name queue open for today. Exclamation join if you want to put your name in the name queue. We might end up with more students. I don't know what number we're at. Right now, we have 9 student beds. Yeah, so we have a lot of beds. I don't know if we can really teach that many students at once, though. It's worth considering. 134 left. Darl's armor protected him. Swirling Vine, 62 damage. You're gonna have to use your potion of recharging, Warner. And all you can do is torrent. Does that even get them? I don't think that's gonna get them. So pass and try to get more mana by next turn. Half damage smash. Multi-strike. It's like it's getting slapped. No! Everyone died? Oh no. They should probably be Vert Squid. Why? Oh, because his name is French on Twitch. You're right. I was like, why would he be a French squid? And it's like, well, because he spells it that way here. Okay, so pass and get mana. It's not that many. You get very little, I guess. 15, really? It's got to be a portion of your mana. I mean, this is giving me a chance to do this, but they're also healing, right? Is that all you got? All right, Warner. Kill him! Yeah! Get that big bug and squish it! Ooh, damp fan. Gift of water. Wait, what? We got a relic? Ooh, word. No. Burrow. This is to do the fight again. It's not a word. Can anyone use this relic? Wizard Avery or BV Gan. 1 water skill cap. Whoa. Who do I want to have more water skill? Frenzy growth. I feel like maybe BVGAN. Oh, this isn't it. But also, BVGAN should totally get this one. Research is faster. When you get to researcher, that's going to be great for you. Okay, this one. Nope. Wait. Oh. Okay. Requires level 6 mage. Deattune this. Wizard Avery's gonna take that one. And you're gonna get the other one when you level up one more. BVGAN to level 6. Something to look forward to, let's say. It adds 1 water skill cap and 2% chance to prevent KO in battle. Sounds great. I'd love to give it to you. Okay, so that's the burrow larva. Then it's got a little teleport thing next to this gateway to come back. So it's the end of that tunnel. We have the ends of these tunnels. So really the next thing is the spine. We got more spine to do. All right, can we hire you yet? Missing ingredients. How is this not an assembly hall? Just wrong button? Must not have. Must not be private. Oh, I can fix that. Sure. This is weird. This won't work. It's just temporary. The door into nowhere is temporary. Ugh. You're interrupting my work. I was busy doing other stuff and now I have to fight you? Okay. Who wants to go on a battle? Who wants to go on a mission? Not Sparrow. Warner is fine. Darl is fine. Squid is fine. BK is still suffering from insomnia, so maybe we should replace BK and put Ilana instead. Okay, cool. Let's go. Spectral Rift. Go fill your mana first. Mana font. Combatants absolutely destroyed a non-apotibus and Nidhugg's Bane. Congratulations. So the boss did arrive. We did get a boss. And it worked this time. So weird, huh? But I'm glad it worked for you two. I should have announced that there was a boss. I definitely didn't. Okay, let's do growth on the one in front, Squid, because it's susceptible to you, and that'll just really work away at its strength. Earth armor, Ilana on Ilana. Good. Good. They're picking on Ilana. Ilana's almost dead. Great. Oh boy. Wow, Ilana's in really rough shape already. Wow. Okay. Darl smash? Quake. Oh, I could have smashed. Stop dying, Ilana. I know. I know. Okay, we could swirling by this one and put them in the brambles. Yeah. Earth armor, Ilana. Oh. Yeah, that's my fault. We have a bane of humans right now. Ilana's human. Ilana's definitely gonna go down right now. Oops. Isn't that the second time today that I've gotten Ilana killed? I feel like it is. Okay, more earth armor. And take out this one, Squid. And now we'll have this other one to deal with. Almost. Darl. All right. Someone save Ilana again, please. Let's... See? Darl's the one that saved me. This is what I'm talking about. Top tier person. Darl. Warner, you're really good at this. Do you want to do this? So water is good for healing. So giving BVGN extra healing and then making them a researcher sounds really nice to me. Now you're really gonna make me blush. This is great. This has been real fun. But I gotta say, Juices is always giving me crap for not playing this game. And I played it and he didn't even come by at all. So, should we see if he's streaming and yell at him? I don't know if he is. He usually, wait, it's Thursday. Heck that guy. I don't know what time he starts. I'm bad at this. Just giving me crap. We could just ban him, you know. We could. He is. Oh, that's why. That's why he's not here. Now hates jumping nut meals. See, this right here told me that Ilana was not gonna do well with that fight. But here we are. Okay, so Ilana's fine now. These classrooms all stink, basically. We should do... First off, we should get a chalkboard in here. Because it'd be nice. We should get bookshelves in, like, all these rooms. Because it would be nice. We need way more wood. It's fine. Green Squid needs to just get to work. Yo, I'm gonna end the stream here. It's 5 o'clock. I usually don't stream on Thursdays. It's a bonus stream. We're approaching 6 hours. It's been fan-heckin-tastic. It's been super fun. Hold on. Hi. Hello. Look. You're trying the Balatro hand again, and you sold the Joker that re-triggers all the Jokers 10,000 times. Okay. Hi. Are you visiting before we end the stream? Yeah. Hi. Such a sweet boy. As my hood goes down. Such a sweet boy. All right. Let's go yell at Justice. Let's go yell at Justice. YouTubers, if you're watching over there, thanks for watching. That's awesome. I love games like this. Play a lot of colony management games especially. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and then make sure you turn on or off the bell depending on whether or not you want notifications when I go live and drop videos. And thanks for watching.